こで蹴りをつけてやる。ディスコッター霞切り。あなたも懲りない人ですね、まさき。先に手を出したのはあなたですからね。余裕を見せてるつもりか。好き勝手にはやらせん。打ち抜く。止められるなら止めてみろ。機体が揺れただけだ。離脱などさせるか。この切っ先触れれば切れるぞ。受けろマイスダキ。アクセルの方が一枚上手だったか。異星人にもああいう濃いキャラがいるとはな。闘争心ばかりを肥大化させた下等生物どもめ、俺を怒らせるな。見えろ、圧倒的な力にな。消えろ地球人。父さんの作ったグルムガストだなんてな。真っ向勝負、ゼンガーゾンモルト。ここまでのダメージを与えるとは。返す。貫けドリルブーストナックル。その程度かゼンガーゾンボルト。
Wow, howdy everybody. You're all so excited. Hello. Hello, Drumker. Hello, Kim. Hello, Pringle. What happened to you? Where's your profile picture? Did you get annihilated by the YouTube? Hello, Gundam. Hello, Llama. Hello, NR. Hello, Como. Hello, everybody. Oh, howdy, Creighton. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Oh. We apologize for this blowing up. We had big Gundam news on the new anime and the game. There was also FGO character, like Edison's banner, running on 9/11. Why? That's... Oh my word. What a choice. No, I did not watch the new Gundam reveal. I didn't even know there was, like, something to watch. You know, I'm an old curmudgeon. I never watch anything. And y'all just get excited about it later. Is usually how I learn about things. Yeah, Llama, there's a new Gundam. Is it to accompany the new game? Is it to accompany the new game? Related question: would you okay to be sacrificed in the service of getting crossbones animated? I did see that. No thanks. I think I will like to keep myself intact. Cam, you're always trying to teach me to set boundaries. Here, I'll set a boundary right now. Maybe don't disembody me for your satanic rituals. There'll be a Gundam anime tie-in with. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, they are cool. Yeah, cool. So cool. Okay, so when I saw that, when I saw y'all post that, I have been pronouncing that X arcs 0. Is that how it's being said? It is confirmed to be actual aliens. Is that okay? Cool. Damn, Austin isn't that self-sacrificing a person. Who else are you sacrificing to other than Satan if you're going to sacrifice a person? Like most deities are not going to accept people. That's taboo. Boo, no human sacrifice, no fun. I know, sorry. I'm sorry to kill the mood. Howdy, Midori. Dory Archive, it's not your fault for not being chronically online. No, I know I'm not. Thank you for understanding. Hello, also. I saw your notes. I love that you're also writing notes for the episodes. I haven't read them yet. I will go back and read them tonight. You think that the game's gonna take place after arcs? Okay, cool. That makes sense, right? I feel like more people are gonna probably want to watch the show, and then like it's good like precursor. Yeah. I mean, with Austin's luck, maybe the crossbones anime would be bad if we sacrificed him. Drumker, you make an excellent point. Don't flavor your soup with me. It's gonna ruin it. More like Alex, I think, is how it's said. That said Alex? Wild. This game is basically confirmed to be Armored Core. Okay, sick. Okay, that's what we were hoping for. That's what we're hoping for. Ball? But Ball's going through... But, like, okay, how are we spelling it? Like, if we're going for the Goetia demon, that should be B-A-E-L, in which case we're still going through Satan, and B-A-apostrophe-A-L, contrary to what the Bible says, doesn't actually accept human sacrifices. Yeah, no, the Bible has this wrong. That Baal likes rain and stuff. He's a nature god. They just didn't like him. I'm gonna wait to hear how they pronounce stuff in Japanese before saying it. I mean, that's fair. It was actually made me slightly more interested because it's 100 years before the mobile. Okay, cool. Okay. We saw a cool Gundam in new MC, a cute pink-haired girl, and confirmed post-apocalyptic setting. Y'all be in heaven. I think it's going to be a good game. You looked at the trailer. Yeah, no, I think the game's going to be great. I'm glad everyone's sort of getting on board now. Yeah, that tracks, yeah. Of course, they slandered the pagan deity. Why did I not see this coming? I know, right? Yeah, no, it's a real wild time. Sometime when, like, they start naming things after more, like, biblical references, I will happily fill in all the gaps where they just sort of, like, shot a lot of religions in the foot. Yeah, no, it's super Thunderbolt long. I wholeheartedly agree. The real made it more interesting than the game trailer did. Yeah. No, I mean, like, I get why you're on board now. I'm just glad we're, like, all largely on board. No, I did see that too. I did scan everyone on the Discord talking. Yeah, no, like, we're eating, y'all are eating good. To fair, you would divide the demons and the gods they were inspired from. All right, if you're gonna say we're gonna go down a track, at least this track is gonna be a fun one. The like inspiration of religion is so complicated, but don't you worry, Midori, we can do that too. I taught myself Sumerian one night. I'm a little out of practice, but I taught myself Sumerian one night because I got a Jeopardy question wrong. Don't worry, we can go as far back as you want. Christianism is about syncretism and religion absorption. Largely speaking, yeah. There's also a lot of religion denial. Like, if it can't absorb it, it is about removing it. But syncretism is, like, for sure part of the words. Whenever someone says it isn't Gundam to me, I like to ask their opinion of G Gundam. Yeah. Okay. The game looks a little different, and the slapped the V-fin on the main character robot, and then it called it a Gundam. It doesn't feel like a Gundam game. You're not upset. It's not a pre-established universe. Extra for the design. Don't look Gundam to me. I mean, yeah, I get why people are saying it doesn't look Gundam. All I'm saying is I just petition that everyone gives it a chance. Let it come out first. Give it, like, at least a week's worth of time to, like, try it and see what happens. I will try to be a champion for it. I love MS Saga. MS Saga was so fun. The super bosses were not. But I love the customization that happened in that game. I would love another game in that universe. That was like one of my jams when I first got my PS2. Gravity doesn't feel like a Gundam game. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I really like the Gundam Versus games, but I agree that we should have more diversity. Yeah, no, it is like absolutely batty. It feels so nice that the parts actually feel like they do something in the like you can very easily translate the knowledge that you have of what the Gundam universe works like into the parts. Like, it feels great getting Dom legs because you're able to like hover around. It feels great getting the like really high impact like rocket weapons because like they feel like they do that to the anime. It's real smart design. I hope we see something like it again. I doubt it's ever going to be. MS Saga 2 is our real ritual. Now that one I will go on the pyre for. Yeah, it's my Herculean neutral. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Creighton, this is also why I typically don't watch release stuff, is to just be like, I just want to wait and let it be its thing. Because like trailers can really do something to change the perception of something. So I am also with you, but like it's a Gundam game, of course I'm gonna be excited. And to answer the question before you asked, you like Gundam, you're willing to give it a shot. You just don't know how much the main. Oh sure, yeah, no. That wasn't necessarily like that wasn't a criticism of what you were doing. I was just like, yeah, like it'd be nice if we give it a shot. I don't doubt that you're going to, but I do agree. Like I do understand, as I said, that like it doesn't look as much like Gundam as people want it to. You know, is it just me, or does that not Gundamness just boil down to robot is chunky? Quite possibly. I don't know. Sequel is not Gundam strong suit. More sequels is not Gundam strong suit. Oh yeah, no, super not. You know, the Christian demons were created to diminish other religions, but for that reason, I don't think we could connect Baal, the Sumerian god, to Beelzebub, the Prince of Flies. Oh, that's just like not true, Midori. That's literally the reason that he is named that, because his name is not Beelzebub. It's Beelzebub. It is the prince. It is the Lord of Flies, and they were trying to find every way to use nomenclature around like the word Lord in other languages to make them not be relevant. Like there's a really long through line, but like no, like Beelzebub did not exist before like the want to try to like syncretically remove Baal from like religious mindset. But also like the Christian demons are not a monolith. Like Mephistopheles is a name that is made through theater that got canonized because people were scared of demons. The Goetia demons did not exist until like the 1700s probably. I mean, heck, Beelzebub isn't a demon. Beelzebub is an equivalent to the devil. This is we can't go down this road. I'm gonna get too far. Okay. So, first question. Let's focus on how am I doing this? Not okay. How do I want to do this? Right? Aren't there things we can carry over from the previous playthrough? Do I continue? Do I load, or do I just start a new game? Like, what's okay? We should load original generations 1, save 1. Okay. Yeah, well, but the question is like, do we also want to do that? Should I go into this clean, or is that going to like ruin the is it going to like ruin the balance of the early game? Load clear save is normally how it works. Okay. Okay, interesting. Curious. Okay. I wonder how much this is going to balance the early game. Oh, this probably means I can't save this. Now it's fine. It's fine. There it is. So yes, I did have to know a little bit in order to be able to get the thumbnail in. I'm so excited. I mean, you saw the title. I guess if y'all weren't here from the beginning, the title I'm using is the title from the first video on the channel where I was playing R. See, demons, yeah, totally. I understand you wish to torture yourself, but at least take the carriers. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't, I was gonna say I don't want to torture myself. That's not true. Howdy, Luna Sand, welcome. Oh, there's never not gonna be more Super Robot Wars. This is the wrong place. I have committed an error. We must search for the key that unlocks the door, then reach the creator. I feel it. This wave is... Chat probably wants you to have the resources for that stage. I wonder what that stage is. Looks like we've shaken our pursuit, but boy, that was brutal. Yes, the Neverland, Wonderland, and this ship are all that remain. It's downright embarrassing. Actually, I think we got lucky. After all, we fought 3 wolves and a space Noah and made it out with 3 ships intact. A small comfort indeed. The Beowulf's commander. Kyosuke Nambu, was it? Okay, incredible. We should have recruited him to our side while we had the chance. Even if we had, he and Axel would have been at each other's throats. And he seems strikingly different from the last time we saw him. It was almost like he was a different person, don't you think? Indeed, he reacted to our moves almost as if he had them predicted in advance. And then there's his Gespenst Mark III. We were prepared for a certain level of resistance, but that was beyond normal. Did he get some kind of overhaul using a new technology? It wasn't just me, or was its armor automatically repairing itself? Moving on, what's our plan now? We'll enact Plan EF, head to the Tesla lab. I guess we don't have much choice at this point. We've been driven into a corner. How are things playing out on the other side? Axel and the others are handling it like pros. And the engine that fell Gloeden developed. It's as good as ours, as long as we make it to the Tesla labs. All right, keep the stealth shade up and set a course for Colorado. Oh no, the most dangerous place, Colorado. Colorado vicinity. Trumker got the bog hammer immediately. Yeah, no, I know nothing about Gaiden. The one thing I do know, I do recognize Axel's name from 64. I played the first, like, 6 stages of 64. I was playing 64 right as this project was starting, so I didn't, like, not finish it. Plan EF? How many plans you got? Did they go all the way from A to Z, AA to AZ, BA to BZ, all the way up to EF? There's so many. They failed so many times. Have you managed to get in touch with the Tesla Reich Institute? Are we sure that's the name of the institute? No, we're still not getting anything. Mizuho. Okay, sorry. Do you think maybe something's happened there? They do handle a lot of prototypes. Accidents can happen. Oh, and also Raj. Okay. Don't jinx it. I'm so happy Fiona's here. We've passed the rendezvous point, but no escorts showed up. No escorts showed up, and no one's taking our calls. There might be dealing with real emergency. Well, what do we do? Head back? That would be the most prudent approach, particularly considering we have the excellences on board. Can we put excellent in the excellence? Wait, it was actually Colorado? That's exactly Llama. Yeah, set course for Colorado. Yeah, no, it was actually Colorado. I'm so happy. It's so funny to me how hard I went on R for this to, like, be how we're starting this. And I'm so glad. I never probably decide if it's Tesla Reich or Tesla Linked. Okay, sure. We're going to Federation military orders. They told us we could continue our research there, didn't they? On the condition we hit the testing benchmarks they set for us when we get there, mind you. Personally, I want to head there ASAP, especially considering what's going on in Europe. Where are the DC remnants going to learn to stay down, I wonder? When are they going to? You lost the audio? That's not good. Am I off? No, okay, no, my audio's still good. My audio's still good, okay. I saw it on the news. They just keep fighting. It's worth mentioning that unlike the DC war, it doesn't look like the unrest will spread to the Americas. We're in Colorado, what do you mean? Okay. Sounds like wishful thinking to me. Either way, the TFF's got troops stationed at the Tesla lab, so we'll be safe if anything happens. So you can see that something should be happening there. I thought you were all pumped about going to the Tesla lab, Raj. I was. I'd love to see the Grungus Type 2 and the Soulgain in person. Yes, I recognize Soulgain as Axel's mech. But not if it puts us in danger. Wouldn't it be wiser to head to the nearest TFF base for the time being? No, it's the Tesla lab or bust. We should see if anything is happening there anyway. Bizuho, what's your vote? I'm with Fiona on this one. What if there really was an accident? Well, majority rules. Wait a minute, we haven't gotten Raul's vote yet. Not necessarily. Don't feed me some line about twins understanding each other. Nah, just prep the excellence for launch. What? You plan on going out there? Yep. Gotta be prepared for the worst. Who knows, maybe there's DC remnants in North America. Besides, you know what I'm like by now. Gentle, yet brutish. Yeah, perfect for manual labor. Hey, wait a minute. Kidding, of course. Come on, Raj, please. I hate these murky situations. Okay, fine, but only if you agree to change heading if the worst case scenario gets confirmed. What would be the worst case scenario? Something I prefer not to imagine, like the Tesla lab being taken over by DC remnants. Oh, gosh. Done. Put the flyer frame on. Oh, wait. That one's not fully tuned yet. Okay, then give me the striker on it. See, she knows what's up. She knows that the striker is the answer. While you do that, I'm going to go wake up Ral. Mizuho, we're starting up the excellence in mode B. Right. I love that they're twins. In the previous game, they were not. They were like, they only existed if you picked one or the other. Hold on. Let's see what's happening. I'm losing frames a little bit. Let me see if I can close anything. Oh, you know what? I still got Discord open. Reich is rich in German. Light is, yeah, light. Licht is light. Yeah. Thank you for the translation. Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Like it's light. It's light in the way that is not. Yeah. That is weight, not like brightness. Discord. Last one you swear Fiona so heckin' cute. I'm glad. She does fit the archetype. I think she's pretty great. Yeah, she's a good tomboy. Discord, do you wanna where? Okay. It keeps moving from my active apps to my background processes. It's so strange. You get out of here. I like always want to try and keep Discord open, and sometimes I'm allowed to, and sometimes I'm not. It's so silly. I'm not from Earth. I'm from Missouri. Missouri is on Earth. Yeah, what is that from? Okay, Steve, you can go away. Okay, I think we should get now. Yeah, no. You are consistent for sure. Playing this and then later A Portable is gonna be very fun. Okay, cool, sick. Is it causing Discord for me? Yeah, nope, great, you got it. I set you up for that one in a way that I did not realize, and you knocked it out of the park. Raul, wake up, Raul. Give me 5 more minutes. Knock it off, sleepyhead. It's time to get up. Come on, give me a break. I pulled an all-nighter doing tune-up work. Come on, get up. You can handle testing excellently yourself. Fine, time to do this the hard way. Wakey, big brother. Holy crap, dude, stop hugging me. You're grossing me out. I knew you'd say that, and I'm still insulted. I mean, what's your problem anyway? Come on, don't be shy. I bet you like getting snuggled by your totes adorable little sister. You're nuts. So, what do you want? The excellence is on standby. Really? Something going on? Sure seems like it. I'm definitely going to call it the excellent at some point. Oh, yeah, during stream, someone was like, why haven't we gotten a body armor Gundam like Ronin Warriors? I would like to know, I would be like, now that wouldn't be Gundam. That would be some Toku. Yeah, I mean, like, again, I would say I'm willing to try everything once. I would be willing to see if that happens. Oh, is it from Infinity Wars? Okay. You also watching stuff on Power Rangers recently. You just kept reminding me of how after it left Disney, it went downhill so hard. Dino Charge. Okay. At some point, once I like slowly crawl through Kamen Rider, well, no, our Kamen Rider clip is pretty fast. We just like always keep falling off whenever you need to like change platforms. Oh yeah. It's between Star-Lord and Iron Man. Now that you say that, Llama, I do remember that. It's been a hot minute since I've watched a Marvel movie at all. Raja, picking up units heading our way. Is there a Tesla Lab escort? Actually, they're not the mechs we were in contact with beforehand. Wait, what? Those are Gespenst Mark IIs, aren't they? Where are they from? Their IFFs come up as a Peterson-based personal trooper squad, but... Ares 1 to L349. Do you copy? This is L349, loud and clear. L349, we're here to escort you to the Tesla Reich Institute. First, we've heard of it, Ares 1. We're here at the request of the Tesla Labs. Follow our directions. But the lab's still not responding to us. That's strange. I'll try raiding them one more time. Hey, that's... L349, don't let them fool you. Those are hostiles. Wait, what? Hostiles? You just had to open your big mouth. Also, I'm pretty sure Mizuho has... I'm pretty sure... I want to get a closer look at this. But I think this might be a demon rune Though this looks like it has the kanji for girl on it, so maybe not. Can we maybe stay on a game for like one stream? yeah, I know, right? Oh my gosh. Aries 1, what are you doing? I suggest you come along quietly, unless you want to do this the hard way. Excuse me? The rules of them being TFF, I guess that makes the DC remnants. And they're after the excellence, I'd assume. Huh? If they were going to shoot us down, they would have already done it. Raj, open the hatch. I'm taking the excellence out. You're going to fight them, Fiona? Yeah, I'm not letting the excellence fall into their hands. You know, we do have the option of playing along for the time being. Got an escape plan lined up? I'll stall them. Use that time to get your butts out of here. Wait, Fiona, I'm with you. No, you stay with the transport crew. I'll meet up with you later. Nice try, but you can't bench me. Besides, even when we run, who's to say we'll make it in safety? Are you saying we should band together instead? Yeah, it's gotten us this far, right? Besides, if they want the excellence, they won't do anything to risk destroying them. An overly optimistic and entirely reckless gambit. I know that, but if I launch, I'd raise our odds of making it out of this in one piece, right? Sounds good, Ral. We're in this together. You heard her, Raj. Open the hatch. Our first order of business is to solve the problem in front of us, I suppose. Yep, we won't get anywhere otherwise. All right, ready, Mizuho? Oh gosh, I know what you're going to say, Mizuho, but it's our only shot right now. This is a problem we'll have to face head on sooner or later. But I know. But if we want to make it through this, we have to use the excellences. Poor Mizuho. Well, all right. Opening the hatch. Unit 2 here. The drive system's all green. Maintaining chrono particle levels. Right. Their like engines are like fueled by like time power. Well, you retire for the night. Happy prologue. Incredible. I thank you, NR, for being around. Thank you for the well wishes. I hope you enjoy your evening. Good night. It was the cut the twin romance with Raj and Mizuho, which was pretty bare bones anyway. Yeah, no, it was pretty bare bones. Also, for what I will say, this is pretty cool because in R there are 2 excellences, but Raj and Mizuho take one to try and save you when the goofball circle that we saw at the very beginning shows up. Dominus destroys that one. Dominus destroys one of them, so I only get to use one. So I love that we get them both here. Unit 1 here. Power balancing looks good. All sectional actuators are initializing normally. And, stay cool, Mizuho. Right, sorry. Then again, who am I to talk? ET, OS, check. Switching FCS to RB mode. How's everything on your end, Raj? No abnormalities, but... Ral, Fiona, be careful about raising your energy conversions rate. Reaching to the choir. Roger on my end. Ral, Fiona, I want you back here in one piece. Of course, I won't let Dad's legacy research end here. Yeah, we'll be back. Mark my words. They launched the excellences? What do we do, sir? Then we won't mind if we rub up a little bit. Move in. Roger. They're coming this way. Raj, get the transport away from here. On it. Just make sure to rendezvous later. That goes for both of you. Man, this is one hell of a performance test. No kidding. It's not the kind I want, but we better show up some results. Yeah, here goes. Okay. Cool. This is so nice. I wonder how much we're gonna get to like keep them. Like, is this just like really our like whole starting crew? I'm so happy if it is. Especially since a lot of people, this was their first debut. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay, destroy all enemies. Any ally unit is destroyed. Destroy all enemies within 2 turns. Okay, Writhing Shadows seems like it's not going to be too bad. Let's check our people. Okay, we have S on the ground. That is what I think of when I think of the Striker. So I'm glad we start with S scaling. That's real nice. Energy regen large. Incredible. You'd love to see more intermediate commanders. I mean, I'm here for that. Yeah. 1800 armor is such a good starting value. And we have 110 mobility. We had things we were turning into dodge tanks with lower mobility, or like the same mobility before in OG1. Yeah, no, this is really sick. I mean, this makes sense because it only has ground terrain, so I get it. But energy regen large to start is so nice. I kind of figured they were going to lose the energy, restoration in this, or at least make it smaller. I think it normally has. I'm pretty sure it has small in R. I'm forgetting my R. I'm pretty sure it has small in R, and then gets large when we get the lightning or the cosmos, or eternal. Sorry, not cosmos. Lowers all enemies' hit rate for 1 turn. Oh, okay. Clarity is like distraction or whatever it's called. You're introduced to them with freaking moon dwellers. Yeah. Also the topic, have you decided where you land on? Oh yes, right. I thought y'all, I was gonna trust y'all, like your description of how I should be opening with the OG GBA. Like, wasn't it that there was like a couple of stages I should play, like the first 5 or so? Like, if that's there, I can definitely do that. That's fine. You play only for the first stage from R, but you love the frames. Yeah. The excellence frames are so cool. Oh, we're starting with 5 kills. Cool. The twins can twin. That is really good. Focus and persist are also their starting spirits. Okay, plasma beam. Do we have? That is a feature that, despite this UI being great, we do not have here to see what the map range looks like. That's only a Fantasy Manware's thing, or like much later games. Their post movements are like really sick. Giga and Crusher Arm. This is so much more powerful than I was expecting. First 5 maps should do it. That's what the difference is. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. Then yes. In fact, I will play those then so we can talk about them. So we still keep the secret on GBA first stage? Yeah. Twincest is wrong meme? Yeah, no, for sure it is. Were we going for Twincest? I think we were just going for like twinsies, we're twinning. You don't know why, but robots with interchangeable frames tickle the part of your brain that produces dopamine, especially since, to your knowledge, aren't these literally just their heads and cockpits? Yes. Yeah. Like, you can split them up, and it does just... yeah, like, this head pops out, and there's, like, little wings underneath it. That's it, yeah. Hopefully we like the excellence more than an R. I mean, I like the excellence in R. It was fine, like, but... I was very mean to it. What are you talking about? I gave it a decent rating. Focus and bullseye. Okay, cool. And he's got disrupt. Oh, that's really interesting. So disrupt. I figured that disrupt and clarity were going to be the same thing, but you can do it twice. Interesting. No. I did not give the excellence a D rating. I gave the water form of the excellence a D rating. I did not give the whole thing. Right? And these attacks are all the same. Okay. You're like doubting me now. Like, I want to go back and look at my tier list. Hold on a second. This is going to only take a second. I need to go see this. Surely I did not give the whole thing a D rating. No, that's the art. Title cards, art menus. How is this so hard to find? They have water forms. They do in R. Yeah, in R they have water forms. Their water forms are atrocious. Yeah, it's been a while since all of us have seen this tier list. Yeah, there's a form for every terrain. There's a form for every terrain Gundam. Here's tier list. Yeah. No. Don't do this to me, Howdy Tricky. We're talking about, you'll be happy, we're talking about tiering units, and put it in R. I put the water form in D. The water form is awful. This game is extra max compared to OG2 GBA. We're gonna find out. I gave the Striker a B. I gave the Striker a B, thank you. A lot of the excellences got Bs. Like, that's not bad. Like, the competition is a hunk and a rough up here. Like, the competition is really hard up here. So a B is, like, actually pretty good at this. Like, look how much is below where they are. They're a high B, too. Wait, Pringle, I'm sorry, you're gonna need to clarify which little frog thing. There's so much stuff on screen. Do you mean the water form? Secretly, you just wanted to chat. You're very sweet. No, you got me good. You did a real good job of getting me to pull this out. Oh, wait. Oh, do you mean the carrot? Pringle, do you mean the carrot? The excellent strike, a.k.a. the knife Jakobin. Yeah. Okay. Did you rank every possible subpilot possibility? Oh, yes, Midori. Yeah, no. I went hard. You know what? I don't know if actually... I don't know. This tier list is not in the Discord, Dromker. This is, like... I have 2 videos about it. I read 2 videos about it, but I can post it if you want. That, like, the Discord didn't exist when I made that. Okay. Let's rock. Sorry, right, yeah, no, it's not just 2 videos, it is 2 3-hour videos. This is what I mean. This is what I mean when I say, like, I'm gonna go real hard on this stuff. You've not seen that weird creature before? It's from Combattler. Did you make a Y tier list before? No, I did not make a Y tier list yet. I feel like I played the game enough to be able to, like, adequately say that. It's from Combattler, it's from Combattler. Yeah, no, we have gained a lot of people. I did not realize how many people we'd gained. I hadn't thought about it. The Judas Priest hustle is hard. You better believe it, I hustle so hard. You'll never get your hands on the excellence. I mean, yeah, at this point, I probably should be playing Master difficulty. That is like probably one of the reasons, Tricky, why I did not too, is like all of the parameters kept changing. Like every update, every patch, we were also just like getting different stats on characters. So it was also like really hard to like give them a tiered value. And it's like, well, this is going to be different in a minute. Like Kira changed considerably because of whatever. There was one upgrade that he got. But, like, there were a couple of small upgrades that the main battleship got that, like, weren't going to really change its tier, but, like, who's to say? They kept changing stuff. I did see we might get an update in August 1st. I did see we're going to get potentially another update. So do the upgrades carry over from the other forms and they're... Yes. Yeah. And there are not a lot of water maps, Gundam. That is the problem. There are not a lot of water maps. They also start the excellence out of the water, and it has bad movement when it's not in the water. So it takes like 3 turns to get it into the water where it's supposed to be good. There's so little water in that game. Like this kind of context, you also watch someone who did the same for Pokemon. Yeah. No, I love that kind of stuff. It's exactly why I did it. Yeah, and I think, I know when in the tier list I talked about it, but I think there's like 4 maps that even just have water at all, let alone in good positioning in the game. After that, and I'm counting a map that has water in like the bottom right-hand corner. It's awful. Prediction is the last DLC and story ending. Yeah. Over 1 million funds. Over 1 million funds for what? I'm guessing it's the Borat of Combattler. Yeah, Pringle, that's what yeah. It is, yeah, that's what I've been saying. They really do love their Beatles, it's true. Man, the battleship and mini system in 30 and Y are so overwhelming to me. You were personalizing with items and pilot skills. Oh yeah, no, there's so much to account for. There's so much too. Sensei the mobile fighter, Dendo, so low. You remember it being pretty decent in MX. You need a little support fighter if you want to use the final attack. Yeah. No, it's like it's hunkin' rough in R. You get the fighter A so late. Whenever you take it, you are taking it at the expense of getting basically every other secret. The path that you get to use it on is the path that does not have basically the rest of the character pool on it. Like to get any of the other secrets. Like, you lose all of the Gundam secrets for it. So, like, its availability is pretty poor, and it's always divided. It's always one of the 2, if it's not always, there might be one of the route splits where it's not the like, canon choice. And, like, it just doesn't do damage. Like, none of the data weapons actually change its property that much. So does that also mean that you can form change mid-map, or is that too much? Yeah, no, that certainly isn't it, Gundam. If you remove your pack, it's just gone for that map. You can't even go into the battleship and get it again. You only change in the intermission menu. Is it about the battery system that makes Dendo hard to use? It is part of that, but it is also just that, like, its stats just aren't there. It's so expensive, and like needing to dedicate 2 units to getting an attack that is just okay in the face of everyone else getting to like do the same damage or more without taking up 2 deployment slots is a lot. And like, how does it survive? It doesn't tank well, it doesn't dodge well, and a lot of the supports on the characters are not that defensive. Like, I think one of them has a focus. Like the answer is just like keep persisting, but they can only fight once. It's just, yeah, it's rough. Oh, it's like in J, choosing all the secrets or choosing Great Zeorima. It kind of feels like that, Midori. That is kind of the impression that I got from playing it. Like, if I remember correctly, yeah, like you were basically picking everything else other than it. Or yeah. I would love to see you play D eventually, and would fight about the big O tier list just based on your emotions. I have played D. Do you like or dislike the big O Dromker? I'm curious. It is the unit that I focused on immediately. Like, that was the first unit that I was like, yes, this is the character that I'm going to be upgrading, was the big O. Yeah, and MX in standard form does a lot more damage second attack of all the data weapons. Have a debuff, and they really cranked up the final damage. That's really good. Yeah, the fact that you need full energy to actually do full damage makes it really rough, because its like final damage amount is not that much more, and is often less than a lot of the other like final damage values. It's not worth it. D is so fun for a few post-apocalyptic Super Wars and very unique cast lists. Yeah, no, I was really pleased with the cast list in that. I'm really excited for Zeorima. I have heard that like the Zeorimas are the like some of the most broken units in the context of these games. You love with passion the big O. I kind of dig it. I'm kind of here for it. Have first-hand look at the results of our research. Digi fan game concepts have yielded a few ideas. One being a possible mechanic where an enemy unit defeated a non-mission critical ally unit has a chance to evolve on the spot. That's pretty sick. I do kind of like that a lot. The big O is why Austin was excited about Y DLC. Oh yeah, no, that's a good point. You bring up a good point. That is like sort of why I had some hope for the Y DLC. Wasn't the one that had a lot of post-walk. Wasn't. Yeah. That's what we're saying, Pringle. That's what we're saying, Pringle. Like FFT, where the enemy's level 2. Yeah, no, I kind of really dig that lava. I think that's a really good idea. And like the fun of Digimon is seeing Digimon evolve. So like getting to like, even if it's not yours, like I think that's still a good time. I think this is real. I think it's a really good idea. Wow, still alive? Wow, you okay? Yeah, just surprised the DC remnants were out here on this side of the ocean in the first place. Guess we can't count on the news. That's bad feeling of mine, was right on the money. Maybe that's why we can't get in touch with the Tesla lab. If they've already been overrun by the DC remnants, then let's meet up with the transport and figure out our next steps. Right. Saturday we'll have Y news. Okay, incredible. Keep you posted. Also, your brain's tickled to see Getter G and Zambot 3 and S, mostly because you like them. They're real good. Like, because R is such a bare bones game, the best thing you can do is have more pilots. Like, obviously having more pilots is always good in these games, but like I think the best thing you can do in that game is have more pilots. Captain Axel, we've entered the Lake US's activation code. Good, start it up. The feds are on to us, and Vindel's group should be here any minute, you know. I thought Axel was a good guy. Sir. Never imagined the main fleet would get stomped like that. Guess I should have stayed back in Europe. There's only one group that could do that to our fleet, and it would be the Wolves. The TFF Special Suppression Squad, led by him. If only you'd been able to stop him. Beowulf's going to have his damn claws on us until the very last. Reporting in, Captain Axel. Oh, W16, what is it? Preparations for number 0 through 10 are in order. Only up to W10. I guess the advanced party will have to make do with early models. Wait a minute, you said 0. Does that include W00? Yes, sir. Mistress Lemon specifically requested it. Ha, I'll be damned. I don't see much point in bringing a model that can't be fielded in live combat, but whatever floats our boat. So how do you feel about numbers 11 and up? I feel nothing. I live only to carry out Mistress Lemon's orders. Okay, so it sounds like we are prepping things like W16, but it sounds like maybe they are units, or we're just doing like the Puru clones a lot. Dromker, gracious. Tricky, please post that. That would be incredible. Please post that. Thank you so much for it. I appreciate that a lot. Heh, of course, you're a puppet. My fault for asking. Forgot I said anything. Like W16 is clearly designed to be like a 4/Puru kind of thing. But the way Axel was talking about the other Ws, and like they're being models that people could use, I wonder if we've like switched over, we've made like technology complicated enough that we've moved from robot weapons to just like making like robot dolls. Fun fact, Axel and another character are the only OG characters to appear in a mainline Super Robot Wars game. That is all I will give no context. Okay. Axel and another character are the only OG characters to appear in a mainline Super Robot Wars game. What? Hold on. And no, you're correct. I did not play Advanced Portable. Like, why are Raul and Fiona not that? I see. I'm in your mind. Yes, you are, Trevor. Yeah, you got me. No, not yet. Your precious Lemon asked to place the Neverland within the advanced party, you know. Talk about overprotective. Lemon's wasting a perfectly valuable trilobite class ship just to house some outdated puppet. Guess you could chalk that up to the motherly instinct of something. The advanced party will teleport upon the arrival of Mistress Lemon's party, then. You got it. Be ready to hop on board the moment she gets here. Roger. I have one additional report, sir. The Edge Squadron failed to recapture the Excellences. TFF interference? So it seems, sir. In addition, we have reports stating that the Excellences have been deployed in battle. They got fielded. They must be pretty far along then. That changes things. I'm going out. By yourself, Captain, but then we don't have many machines to spare. But we need the Excellences. I'll just make do with a select few. Roger. I respect your decision, Captain. May as well break that bad boy in while I'm at it. I'm taking the Soul Game. Shouldn't be long. You're in charge of protecting this place until I get back. Yes, sir. Man, the Excellences. Their time flow engine is one thing, but what really interests me is their frame swapping system. If we adapt that to the RAS or the Aschenretter, we could get a whole new range of utility out of them. That's pretty priceless right there, especially considering that this one it doesn't have much time left. Does he refer to himself as the third person? Does he refer to himself as this one? Is the canonicity of spinoff spoiler? I don't know how to answer that question. Don't stress about it, Midori. Like, please don't feel bad if stuff gets canned. Just like Cam will take care of it. He knows what's up. Map 1 already knew your comments. Weird for a long time. I thank you for putting in the work here too, Cam. Also, over a dozen stats effect spirit concepts based on Digimon card game and existing Super War spirits, like one themed on fighting game frame data that would prevent counterattacks for the turn. That's so sick. That spirits in that game would be so fun. That's such a good idea. That yeah, you just like plug in a different game. No, this is such a good idea. I kind of want to make this myself too, Llama. Yeah, if I could derive information from your comment to inform how I'm playing this game, then I would say probably hold off on it. Okay, so if I know anything about the Excellences and their ability to time travel, I don't think we are making it out of this getting to keep them. So I'm not going to put money into them yet. I think we're just going to lose them. So let's just send. Is my supposition. Colorado vicinity. We're back, guys. Fiona, Ral. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I'm okay, but the robot's not. Sorry, Mizuho. Please, don't be. I'm just glad you're both back in one piece. The Excellences are only here because of you two, and the same goes for our research. Wow, lavish praise coming from you. Mizuho and I never could have made it this far on our own. Well, hey. Same here. What happened to the DC remnants? They retreated. I don't think they'll be back for a while. Also, we don't know that they're DC remnants. We're just making a real big assumption there. He's an R player, sadly, yeah. Did you learn anything on your end? Well, Peterson Base isn't answering our hails. They may have come under attack. Heading there or to the Tesla lab is only going to put us in danger. You can say that again, but we can't just keep flying around aimlessly either. If we want to find a safe haven, I think we'll have to gather our own intel. I figured you'd say that. I've got preparations underway. Preparations for what? For dispatching our 2 spare Argent fighters as recon UAVs. For unmanned recon? They can do that? Yes, I planned ahead in case the Excellences got rejected. I was hoping to keep the Argent fighters as a backup plan. They've got the Excellences high-performance sensor module loaded in, so they're fully viable as recon UAVs. Dang. They don't have time flow engines on board, so we can risk them getting shot down. I'm sending one to the Tesla lab as soon as it's ready. The other one will fly to Peterson Base. Let's just try to avoid any area that could be considered combat airspace. If we play our cards right, we might be able to rendezvous with the TFF forces. Got it. We'll stand by the excellences just in case our luck doesn't hold. Roger that. And my connection just died. I'm so sorry. Midori, you're getting such a rough time today. So, Fiona. Yeah. What do we think the DC remnants are targeting the excellences? I mean, we don't know they are DC remnants. I mean, yeah, but they also don't. They kind of made the assumption. Probably to add to their own forces. Our frame swapping system is pretty handy. Even the Federation's been drooling over it. I wonder if that's all. You think the time flow engine's part of it too? Yeah, call it a hunch. You've got a point. Once it's completed, it's been a revolutionary new engine. After all, you can do chronoparticle intake anywhere in time flow. But our current time flow engines are prototypes. When chronoparticles aren't enough, the auxiliary plasma engine kicks in. For now, they're barely more efficient than other engines out there. I guess. Not to mention, who'd believe the flow of time itself can spin turbines? Tell me about it. They treated Dad like the butt of a bad joke. And the current time flow engine isn't changing any minds. But once it's perfected, the excellence will be able to cross time and space. Do you think that's what the bad guys are after? What army wouldn't want a weapon that can pull energy out of thin air to hop dimensions? We're not exactly disclosing that functionality, you know. Well aware, but only 2 people have taken a serious interest in the time flow engine since its inception. One was Helios Olympus, the guy who used to work at the Tesla lab and got in touch back when Dad was alive. Word has it that guy's not at the lab anymore. The other was Lemon Browning, who worked... Wait, Lemon Browning? Like Excellent? Did Excellent rename herself? The other was Lemon Browning, who worked for the TFF's Advanced Technology Research Institute. You mean that lady who wanted to offer us assistance? Didn't Raj think she was suspicious or something? We never got a chance to meet her. Anyway, are those 2 people even connected to the DC remnants in the first place? Wait, hold on. Are we gonna need to like bring them back together? Is the couple feuding? Or hold on. Is this excellent and Kyosuke's way of flirting with each other? Are they just like fighting each other because they think it's cute and everyone's taking it really seriously? Episode 2, Twisted Timestream. I couldn't even get the Argent fighters out the door. They're preparing to engage. They're not responding to my hails either. Like, these are the battle suits that we use. Like, these are like the generic suits for like what Kai wears or like what Elzum wears, just like different colors. Man, I'm chuckling so hard on Austin not knowing the twist. Good. That means they're DC remnants. Ral, time to launch the excellences. Right. Ral, Fiona, we can't let them catch us here. Open the hatch. I really think we should consider another option, you two. What other options are there? Very well. All units, stall them until the captain arrives. Roger, they're sending jets. The Striker's gonna have a hard time fighting those. If we only could use the flyer. You're just gonna have to deal. Here goes. Yeah. Destroy all enemies, any ally unit destroyed. Lady Bird shot down, destroy all allies within 3 turns. Okay, cool. And then this is just neutral. Okay, sure. Yeah, there's just like nothing going on here. Great. Let a man speculate. Thank you. You are right. Okay. We should think of words that you know when I'm like asking a question seriously. Like when I want to like actually know the answer to it. In the amount of blind Let's Plays you watch, you always did an evil chuck to yourself knowing various game twists, and they don't know. It's funny. Right, people really like that crate. That's like why I'm trying to do this a little bit. Like, it doesn't change that much the experience for me, so like I may as well. It sounds like you were interrogating him with really lousy companion cops. It's really funny. Yeah. Don't answer Austin's question. It's very good. There's a series issue for 1 week and keep appearing going. Oh, for the Digimon stuff. Yeah. In hindsight, how would these streams survive? I agree, Cam. I agree. I mean, what would happen was I would just would not be able to read chat at all. You're not the best mod for timelines. No, Dolman, that is A-okay. I do not expect it. I mean, I don't expect that of Cam either. Safe words shouldn't be needed, like obvious context clues, but maybe you need to say explicitly you want an answer here. Yeah, right, that's what I'm thinking. Like I think it should be obvious, but like that is the point of a safe word though, right? That like maybe we need to. Thank you. I appreciate it, Midori. I appreciate it. I don't know, just I know. I keep thinking. I want to think of something that like actually makes sense that I wouldn't like say otherwise, like pineapple or something. Yeah, or like maybe like I don't know. I'll think of it. But yeah, like I want something to indicate that I do mean it this time. Just so we're like all on the same page, but you know, that's right. Let him speculate so we can see his reaction to the truth. Yeah. Yeah, no, you do a very good job of it, Cam. You do a very good job of it. It's so nice. Even hearing the music updated, it's so nice. Apple Jacks? Sure. Okay. Yeah, no, you know what? Sure, that works for me. Okay, or we'll try to make it work. If I remember it. Yeah, so I will say the word Apple Jacks at the beginning of a question if I do mean it to be a question for chat to answer. Because a lot of my thinking does just come in the form of questions. That's just like how my brain thinks. Yeah, no, this theme. I mean, this theme is like lovingly rendered. It's the same music, just like way higher quality, and I'm so happy for it. We can't get into terrain. Yeah. Safe word plus ultra. I'm down with Apple Jacks. It is funny though. A lot worse. You think? Oh wait, do you think the GBA version is more compressed, or do you think this? We have a safe word now, Drumker. But I only keep pondering out loud, and you'll just. I mean, yeah. Like, I don't think it's gonna change anything else. Just like, why not add one more level? Because it does seem to keep happening. If April don't fix it, it just makes it sound a little better. I mean, yeah. Yeah, no, this is not substitutionary. This is additive. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree the GBA is more compressed. I was like, you think the PS2 version's more compressed? What? Do I not know what the word compression means when it comes to these things? But no, okay. I guess Ral is getting our early lead just because of where his positioning was. But the only thing that's missing in these games are still sampled and not played, really. Yeah. Yeah, I think that is probably true based on, like, what I would expect out of the budget or, like, the just timeline of getting some of this stuff done. You don't like those suppresses? I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Then I will enjoy for now that I'm getting to absolutely annihilate them. Okay, cool. Yeah, we just have to do this by turn 3. We have it by turn 2. Giving the player the twins is insane, assuming the players have context for our... Yeah. I don't think we've seen Chess Smash yet. It's like such a hard pivot. Is that the hardest change in a character just like at the very most baseline? That like these two people did not exist independently. Like they have exactly the same plot. They come with their own. Yeah. They come with their own assumptions. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm like really curious how we're going to incorporate time travel into this story. Are we like going to get a worse timeline? Especially because we're opening with them. It's like really hard not to imagine. And the fact we opened also with Doominess. Like, someone's coming for us. The favorite part of these games is taking all the old music and going, let's go add more instruments. Yeah. Oh, he goes, let's add trumpets to every theme. Maybe I'll like, I do kind of like the trumpet. We made it. Things holding up okay on your end, Fiona? Yeah, let's get out of here. Pronto. Oh, no. Fiona. Oh, no. Fiona. Damn it. Fiona, come in. Fiona. Fiona. Oh no. I'm getting life sign readings. Is she unconscious? Damn it. Did we just say the same line? Like, did we say like the same like section of lines like 4 times back to back? Weird. I mean, being twins, they also have the same plot. Kind of. Kind of. That time travel one will... Yeah. Damn it, who was that? Where'd they fire from? I know, like, she just, like, kind of died off screen. Sirius scale. Accurate. Packs a punch, too. Too bad it's not my style of weapon. What the hell robot is that? The Soul Game. The SR they were developing at the Tesla lab? That's the one. Guess all but confirms the Tesla lab is the enemy, in enemy hands now. Let's get this started. All units, stand by. Roger. Hey, Excellence. Can you hear me? I need you to hand your mech over. Oh, and everything else you're hauling in that cargo plane, too. We're not handing a damn thing over to you, DC dirtbags. You think I'm DC, huh? Whatever you say. My identity doesn't change what you need to do here, you know. Say what? You have 2 choices. Hand over the Excellence, or fight. We don't have time to negotiate. If you do as I say, I personally guarantee your safety. But if you don't, my next shot goes for the cockpit. That's enough, Raoul. Raj, we have no choice but to accept their demands. But calm down and think. We're outnumbered. Fiona's unconscious. We need to survive, period. As long as we live, our mechs stay intact. We can continue our research, even if it means starting over from square one. I'll speak with their leader. We gave a guarantee on safety before. Is that still valid? Yeah, I swear by the war I believe in. The war he believes in. Whoa, what are these readings? Show me. Ugh, what the? Yes, there it is. I knew it. What in the world? The hell's that? Some kind of mobile weapon? It's so... Ew, it looks like a meatball. He looks so fleshy. I mean, good. They would never kill Fiona. Oh, yeah, no. I know they didn't actually kill her, but... No, it doesn't look like it. Where did it even come from? Sighted. Utilizing. Whoa, hey. The time turbine's output is going haywire. Raj, look at those readings. It's emitting chronoparticles. Or is it? Is that... Could it be? The level of output is just what I needed. Now's my chance to save Fiona. Not a bad decision, but you left yourself wide open. What? I told you what would happen if you didn't do what I say. Okay, does Raoul die? No way. Austin is so not ready, he thinks he knows it all. I don't think I know anything. You have so many questions about that grotesque creature. Don't wait, Gundam, it gets worse. Yeah, he is so meaty. Believe in the me that believes in the war. Very good. Axel does feel like he's got some Grand Lagan energy to him, for sure. My god, it's him. Spinkus. The raw meatball demon. Yeah, he looks so smooth in R. I loved that. He looks so goopy here. I mean, it's good. Yeah. The hell? She covered him? Fiona. He's mine. Biblically accurate meatball. Yeah. What do you think you're doing? Rock, get away while you can. And leave you behind, that's crazy. You're crazy. Just go, take the others with you. Fiona, no. Hurry, my mech can't hold out much longer. Time travel yourself? We use support defending cutscenes, so powerful. Raj, look at Unit 1's output. 110, 140, 180, 200, it's still climbing. Oh gosh, is it going out of control? It's too damaged. The engine output will rip it to shreds. Fiona! What the? What's the Excellence doing? The Meatball Demon is for sure not Spinkus. The Meatball Demon's named Doominus. My output's going nuts. Raoul, shut down the time turbine. I can't stop responding. The whole mech's just doing whatever it wants. What did you say? Ugh, how can a machine that battered have this much power? They can't seriously be planning to blow us all to Kingdom Come, can they? Fiona, please bail out. I can't. Huh? The controls aren't working. And the time turbine refuses to stop. It's refusing our emergency shutdown commands, too. Have you tried doing an E-reset to power down the ETOS? Yes, and it didn't work. It's out of control in the literal sense. Mizuho, take care of Ralph for me. Because he sure can't take care of himself. Fiona, don't! Raj, you have to carry on our research. Don't you dare finish that sentence. Get over to the mechs and retrieve them immediately. Damn it, Excellence. Do what I tell you to. This we are very Dragon Ball Z with this energy. What the hell's going on? Is this the real reason they built those machines? Even the hatch is locked up tight. I've got zero control in here. Did I screw something up while tuning the machine earlier? Mistakes will always exist. The existence of mistakes is the real reason that truth exists at all. Now I must go. I must go to learn the truth. I must go to the Creator, and this time, with key in hand, I'll... Damn it! Fiona's in serious trouble. The engine's at its limit. Oh hell, full boost! Fiona, Raul, listen. Even if I'm gone, you have to keep it together. Fiona, don't talk like that. Keep it together, brother. Where's Demon Bane? Yeah. Yeah, no, where he is in UX. It's true. Fiona! Fiona! Sping Doominus. That's awful. No radar readings. It's like they completely disappeared. Was that a teleport? I think I understand why Vindel and Lemon were so fixated on the time flow engine now. But from what I saw, it might not be a good fit for war making. And neither are pilots willing to throw their lives away for their partners. All units, the mission has failed. Return to the Tesla lab. Austin, I'm so happy we get to use the Twins 2026 color heist. Yeah. Wow, look at my squad. No, I mean, like, we opened with our pilots. I figured we were not going to get to keep them very long. I'm just happy we got to see them a little bit. There's no shot that's the only time we're using them this entire game. What if Dominus was just on edibles and is just looking for more? What a weird question. Dummy S would be our big bad, it seems. He's probably one of them, I would imagine. What a map. I know, yeah. These maps are so fast. All units. We've just received report that DC remnants weren't responsible for taking over the Tesla lab. It was our own forces who did it. Is that true, Captain? I can hardly believe it myself. We're also getting word on inbound Trilobite-class ships. And we're supposed to face them alone. No, the Beowulfs are heading here, fast as they can. The Beowulfs? Good God, not those guys. They're looking to kill us as they are the hostiles. I love that Kyosuke's squad just like is constant collateral damage. It's so funny. Sure, it's like we didn't invest into them. My gamer knowledge was tingling. Got it, Spinkus forever, yeah. Why did that happen? Why did that name show up? How did that name invade the chat? Hey, I'm getting a reading. Another holdout group. They look pretty shaken from where I'm standing. I've got a friendly IFF, but what is that thing? Guess I've been spotted. Between this and the Excellence, I just can't catch a break today. I'll handle this. The rest of you, get back to the Tesla lab. Roger. I haven't heard anything about mechs like that. Wait, could it be? This is Hawk 1 with Peterson Base. State your full name and affiliation. Looks like bad luck goes both ways. Oh well, that's a war for you. Hope you've said your prayers. Captain, it's closing in. It must be from the group that took over the Tesla lab. All units, fan out and intercept. Destroy all enemies. Soulgain is destroyed. Okay, we're just changing sides now? Sure. I feel like the devs are like, we need this many maps for setup. Yeah. You can vaguely answer the spoilerific question. You will nuke them straight away. Nice one, too. Yeah, no, this is really good setup. This is like, there's a lot of intrigue going on rather than just sort of like, we're like basic military plot. You called it Spingus because you mentioned it earlier. It's a funny word. I mean, it is a funny word. I just wasn't sure where it came from. Pilot block. What does pilot block do? Nullifies all P type status effects. Okay. I know we saw those before. We just like, didn't have it on us really at all. It just didn't really matter. Okay. this is like so far in all ways, it's almost in all ways better than the Excellence, except it has regen small instead. Tricky's getting nuked so hard. Tricky, my guy. I'm sorry, not sorry. You seem really want to like talk about stuff that I've not finished yet. You do know that this is like entirely a new game for me, yeah? I have not played anything about this game or anything about the GBA game at all yet. So like I do want to try and keep that stuff under wraps if possible. The first day of the game will be an experience for you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I do want to go into like the GBA and OG2, the PS2 version, like completely uninfluenced if at all possible. It's very tricky, isn't it? Yeah, you said that. We got funny time engines and weird beak features. Imagine the person who had to go to sleep on that. I know, right? Easy dodge. I do not remember this thing at all from 64, so I have no context for like how relevant this is. Okay, sorry, that's not true. The one thing I remember is it was very melee focused. I get it, so that's why the comparations between them. Oh, the compares. Yes, yeah. Right, like I do want to go into the GBA one, like to be surprised or like, you know, I've been told that. I am told that there is a big difference between the GBA and the PS2 opening. So, like, I want to see that in the beginning. Don't know which part will be good or bad experience, but it'll be impressive. At least, yeah. That meat creature has a name. It's Fingus. Give it respect. Its name is Numinous. I mean, I would still say probably not. Like, I still want to play that game too. Yeah, I don't know. Like why not let this game be itself? You know? Yeah, that is correct. I did play some of it, but I did not finish it. 64 story with A is fun. Yeah, then I think I kind of just want to see it though. You know? Some reason you have to say Spingus is a silly voice. A Sabingus. Yeah. That's excellent. Stop saying spoilers. Oh, I'm sorry. You heard Boss Man. No 65. 64 is a left though. Wait, hold on, Kim. Am I getting nuked by the spoiler filter? Oh yeah, no. I do think people, it's just inherently people are just excited that there's a space that they finally get to talk about, like the thing that we're all so excited about. Like I do get why. I also have a sneaking suspicion we're not going to get to keep this. Axel does not read as the main character of this story. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to keep this right now. No, 67. Yeah, 67 is also banned. That's the closer you're getting me to say it. You can put your own spin kiss on it. That's so awful. Great, you are so consistent. I can't remove you saying his name. Yeah. Let's see what the Seiryu scales looks like. We're not all spineless grunts, you know? Dies. I did kind of want to see it get hit. I don't know what his defense looks like comparatively. Yeah, he gives character vibe. He gives Char vibes, not character vibes. Yeah. He gives like good rival vibes. Oh yeah, no, there's our Kamehameha wave. Hey, okay, Gundam, I did read Hey Cam. I can't remember if Axel's VA Fate Knight is Axel's voice actor, Fate Stay Knight Lancer. And I was like kind of hoping I was going to see that get nuked because actually it's a spoiler that these games are connected to the Type Moon franchise. Like, that would have been really funny to me. That's where my head went. We are on turn 3, so okay, we have to kill this turn, but that should not be a problem. Cool. I do like his rocket punch. I really like this thing's design. This is like all of the parts of the super that I like, but mixed. It feels very Toku. Like, tell me that this thing does not look like a Tokusatsu character. Cam with a censor ping each time Austin says a spoiler for nuke almost each Austin speculation. Yeah. Or Bossera from Across fans. Okay, sure. I reckon. Oh, yes, he's the guitar guy, right? He's the guitar guy. Maybe that doesn't clear it up. He's the one that, like, he's in D, right? And he only plays, and he doesn't have attacks. He just, like, has, like, passives. Or, like support actions. Yeah, no, we definitely don't get to keep him in the fact that we didn't get 5 pilot points for him. Wild. Speaking of Fate, Austin, I've seen you with my eye on Sauron. Yeah, I know you have. I'm gonna be real. I'm really sorry, Cam. I don't know if I like Samurai Remnant. The gameplay has been real samey so far. How long does it, when does the story stop just sort of like stuttering me forward and having me fight the same samurai every time? He's the Rocketar guy. Okay, cool. So much for them, but the delay means I'm gonna have to deal with more reinforcements. Captain, the main fleet has arrived. Master Vindel's party has already departed. Guess I did my job then. Roger that. Captain, please return with all due haste. Sure, I'll be running a little late, though have things ready for me when I get there. Yes, sir. These are such fast maps. It worries me a lot that we did not get pilot points for that at all, because, like, if we get Axel at some point, there's every reason to believe we should get pilot points for that. But we didn't at all. He's the guy who stops the war with the power of music hyperfixation. Yeah. Oh, okay. So Lemon is certainly not excellent unless she's had a real big wardrobe change. So maybe like older sister or mom. Goodness, Axel, you certainly took your time. Yeah, got held up. You know how it goes. Wish I had more to show for it. Where's the advanced party in Vindel's group? They're already gone. It's just you, me, and our shiny new toys. So we're pretty much on schedule then. I heard that excellences were bust. I heard that the excellences were a bust. Vindel was highly disappointed. Maybe it's better this way, you know. Oh. Never mind. If you're out here, does that mean you're the rear guard? Good guess. The enemy's moved out faster than we predicted. We just lost contact with the Balisong squad. The Balisongs? Seriously? Looks like it might be just the time for us to pay the piper, as it were. Not that I intend to pay him anything, of course. This whole operation started to sound kind of rushed, if you ask me. Our odds are so bad, we may as well be going all in on roulette. Why, Axel, you sound almost nervous. You know what they say. Where there's a will, there's a way. And where there's no will, there's no way. Besides, I'm rather excited to visit the other side. Excited for what? Oh, I think I know. You do you? Careful there, Lemon. Don't get your hopes up. Even if they did exist on the other side, they'd be. Oh, I'm not holding my breath. It's just simple curiosity, really. Now, you should have more faith in the numbers we just sent to the other side. They'll set the stage for us perfectly. Look, I know you're proud of those things, but they're just puppets. Are you sure you're not putting too much stock in them? The first jumper is out there. If they fail at their job, we're going down with them. The first jumper, is the Deshko canon to this game? The only context you have on Bossera besides the TV tropes is a gif of him eating a leaf out of the air. Yeah, I do know that gif. You just can't give those darlings a break, can you? I put all this work into them, and you've only complimented them once, ever. That was 17. That one's a whole other class, in terms of piloting skill at least. Speaking of a whole other class, Lemon, take a look at the others and go, what are you trying to? I can't stand Turning Tail. If that guy keeps getting more powerful, he's going to be a serious threat to us. Or worse, he's not going to stop with just us. Surely we wouldn't chase us all the way to the other side. He's chased us this far already, in case you've forgotten. I'm going to settle this here, once and for all. Interesting. Surprise all Akitos and Ruris? Yeah. Austin, how did you get the perfect inflection on Lemon's voice without ever having heard her before? I'm really glad you thought so. I'm really glad you think so. There they are, the ghosts of the corrupted Federation. I mean, like, I think it's just like, I don't know, character visual language. The Pact of Deranged Animals, devouring anything and everything in its path. The TFF Special Suppression Squadron, the Beowulfs. Yeah. Oh, it's blue? There's the Gespenstmark 3. See what I tell you. It's him sticking with us at the bet to the better end. This is beyond a simple tenacity at this point. It's a bond. We've been bound together ever since that mission where we worked alongside them. Yesterday's friend is today's enemy, I suppose. I never had any intention of buddying up to start with, and neither did he. No escape for those who spread a world of hatred. I must create a world. It must be tranquil. He's gotten even worse than the last time we fought. You create an unwanted world, so I'll just blast through you. This does not seem like normal Kyosuke. Are you seeing those readings? I don't know what the hell happened since the last time we saw him, but he's definitely undergone another change. He's acting even stranger than before, and so is his machine. You cannot become pure life forms. I am the one true. Yeah, that does not seem him. What we wanted was the harmony born of chaos. What is it you want? Okay, hold on. Austin is a true anime fan from the 90s and 2000s. He knows his archetypes and voices some Dezins screams Ada Ada and some screams sultry. Yeah. Okay. I have a speculation. This is me speculating. I do not want answers. I cannot stress this enough. I do not want answers. We just talked about the other side. I know how the Ral and Fiona stuff, the time travel stuff works. We go to alternate timelines with them in R. What if there are two versions of the OG universe? This version is the, like, quote-unquote bad timeline. And that's why this Axel doesn't count. Because when we get an Axel later, it's not going to be this one. Ral and Fiona just teleported over to the timeline we were just playing in, because this is the reverse Kyosuke. He's in a blue mech, he's talking all weird, he wants to be a pure life form. Like, this does not sound like our Kyosuke. I wonder if we're just in the, like, bad version, in heavy air quotes. That's where my head is right now. What he wanted was the harmony born of chaos. What is it you want? What do you hope to accomplish with all the power you've amassed? To create, to destroy the unwanted world. Ha! Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Creation and destruction. Destruction and creation. Creation is destruction. Creation of destruction. I can't even tell if that monster understands us or not at this point. Axel. Sorry, wait, hold on. I got the voice back. Axel, what are you going to do? I told you, I'm settling this once and for all. Wait! Our jump window is coming up. We can't afford to leave loose ends here, especially ones as dangerous as him. I'm not sure he's even human anymore. Is it the Beowulfs you consider a loose end, or something else? Both. Once we jump, we have to make sure Lycios disappears with us. We have to wrap this up as tightly as humanly possible, which leaves no room for regularities like him. There's no talking sense into you when you get like this. Just don't be late, okay? I'm sure you know that. But still, go. This side and the other side are different. Beowulf included. Don't forget that, Axel. I see. Listen up, Beowulfs. Specifically you and the Gespenstmark 3. I'm about to say goodbye to this world. Before I go, I'm taking one last souvenir. All units, fan out. I'm taking your head, Kyosuke Nambu. Oh, look at his eyes, yeah. Be ground to dust. The Beowulfs are such a sick name. Okay. Man, aren't the OG games so great for all their customization? Isn't it so fun getting to customize in these games? Yo, that's really cool. Is that the angel all y'all keep talking about? So close yet so far is the song name. Okay, cool, sick. I kind of wasn't sure if you were like commenting. I wasn't sure if you were commenting on like how I was doing narratively. Episode 2, The Inspector. Okay. He has gang tattoos now? Yeah. Why is my encoder doing that? The year, NC 187. It has been 6 months since the DC War, in which the Divine Crusaders started an uprising against the Federation government, and the L5 campaign, where the alien arrogators invaded the Earth. The wars led to the loss of many of the Terra Federation government's key facilities and leaders, forcing a restructuring on their part. This, in turn, led to the appointment of Brian Midcrid, president of the United Colony Government, to the president of the Federation government. President Midcrid has gone public about the L5 campaign at the Federation Parliament. In an address that would later be called the Tokyo Proclamation, he publicly acknowledged the existence of extraterrestrial life and made clear that this extraterrestrial life would be a threat to the people of Earth. Additionally, the president has appealed for solidarity within the Earth sphere and announced Project Aegis, a project to reorganize and expand the Terra Federation forces. As part of this plan, there has been a new push for mass production and improvements to humanoid mobile weapons. But more groups lurk in the shadows. The remnants of the Divine Crusaders, DC, the military assembly formerly led by Dr. Bian Zoldark, a group within the Federation government and military seeking to establish a military regime, the shadows connecting them. At the cluster of mysterious lifeforms known as the Einst series, the Earth sphere stands at the brink, ready to plunge into an even deeper maelstrom of chaos. Cue Star Wars title crawl, yeah. Yeah, I've got no context. I've got no context for this at all. God, I feel bad for Super World Wars Earth with sequels because, God, they only get like a couple of months before. Yeah. No, the punishment keeps coming. Washington, D.C. Thanks for waiting, you two. It's fine, sir. How was Project Aegis meeting? The Project Aegis meeting. Well, the suits are a lot more receptive these days. Compared to how things were before the DC War, it's like night and day. The L5 campaign proved that Dr. Bian's warnings were all true, and President Midcrid deserves some credit for giving that speech in Tokyo. Yeah, if the guys pulling the purse strings had recognized the situation we were in sooner, we would have had a lot more dispensed out there. And now they're complaining about how they're too old and outdated to bother fielding. Can you believe that? The mass-produced Yakubans are fine, but Gespenst are still perfectly usable as a mainline unit. Just give them an overhaul and slap it a Tesla drive. We've seen the Alt and the Weiss. They can outshine newer models any day of the week with some decent piloting. I think those two and their pilots are both special exceptions, but I can see what you're saying. If we keep trying to develop new models at the expense of maintaining our new current ones, we'll plateau eventually. Yeah, we didn't have an infinite budget here. We can't just keep hammering out new units forever. What'd you say, Major? We could always submit a Gespenst series reinforcement proposal to Mao Industries. It's a thought. I might talk with Gilliam about it. Do some brainstorming. Major Kai, the Gespenst means a lot to you, doesn't it? Well, yeah. I've been working with them since the old aggressor days. They're my babies. So cute. I was not expecting this emotional turn of events from Kai. Major Kai. Rio. Nice to see you. And you too, Lieutenant Radiace. Latune. What are you doing here, Rio? My father's here for a meeting, and I came to pick him up. Y'all came all the way from the moon for that? Well, it's not the only reason. Hello there. It's been too long. Director Mei Long. You're here for meetings too, I take it. Yes, I'm representing the CEO. And I'm his assistant. I'm actually on PTO, but father insisted. You did? Well, yes. This is the only chance I have to take a nice vacation with my daughter. Just so we're clear, I was not planning on spending my vacation with my father. That's too bad. You're my precious and very much unmarried daughter. An excellent employee, too, but I can't let you go off alone with another man. Even if your mother allows it, I never will, ever. The car's ready, Director. Oh, yes, thank you. Oh, hello, Ryoto. Good to see you, everyone. I was expecting to run into you here. Same, are you on PTO, too? Yeah, one thing led to another, and here we are. I think I can fill in the blanks. I was meaning to take some time off on myself, but now you're playing escort. Yeah, I couldn't exactly say no, so now I'm working on vacation. I was so looking forward to letting my hair down, too. You could do that by yourself. Actually, scratch that. You could do it with a chaperone. Oh my god, Father, could you stop treating me like I'm 5? Don't be silly. I'm just worried about you. I just know where you're coming from, Director. Any father would feel the same way with a daughter her age. Thank you, Major. Look, Rio, you could be 40 and you'd still be the Director's baby girl. Being a parent means Oh my god. By the way, are you all heading back to the Hickman after this? No, we're stopping by Langley first to test potential candidates for the next-gen training squad. Any particularly promising candidates? We've got plenty of solid run-of-the-mill pilots. What we don't have is many more people who could cook up new motion, creative, reckless or otherwise, and apply them in real combat. Who would you consider creative? Someone like Ryusei? His motions are more suited to a base demonstration, if anything. Yeah, he gets very immersed in his work, doesn't he? To a fault. At any rate, it's not easy to find people who can minimize their own idiosyncrasies and refine their movements into TCOS sample data patterns. It's a pretty high bar, to be fair. It's what the higher-ups want. There's an unmanned unit OS on the way, and they're expecting us to be ready for it. You see, fathers are clumsy when it comes to their daughters. They might talk big, but it's all because they care so much. Like I always say, are they just like going on and on and on about this in the background? Major, it's time. Oh, right. We better get going, Director. Right. Father, you've got more work meeting after this, right? Sorry, I'm a little tired. I not got a lot of sleep last night. Yep, I still got to pay a visit to Polestar System. Would you mind if Ryoto and I drop by Langley then? We might get to see Kusawa and Bullet there. Excuse me? Wait, I'm going too? Well, yeah. I get it saying this? This is pretty much the only chance you'll have to see them in the foreseeable future. You want to head there with us? Really? You don't mind? I don't want to distract you from your duties. It's fine. And hey, we got a selection test tomorrow. If you could lend us a hand while we were around, all the better. Relax. That was a joke. Seriously, Director, I'm fine with it. But, pretty please? Oh, fine. Just try not to be a nuisance on the base, okay? Totally. Thanks, Father. You're the best. All shucks. We'll be going now, Director. Right. Take good care of them for. Oh no, that's not Kai. Terra Federation Forces, North America Theater, Langley Base. Okay. Is this a real place? What do you mean? Kusawa's at the test site? Oh, you know, basically what you said? It was our bad not telling you, but, well, he doesn't have the tattoos here. I think I have it. It was a last-minute thing. We got a request to collect data on the T-Link system. But Kusawa's not even a pilot right now. I could have gotten you that data. It was a matter of timing. You had bad business at McDill at the time. That, and it was an SR data specifically that they had wanted. So it fell on Kusawa on the Grungus Type 2. Short end of the stick. That's all I can chalk it up to now. Believe me, this was the last thing we were expecting, okay? I get that. But what if something happens to Kusawa and other people at the site? That's what we're going to find out, huh? We've got launch orders. We're going on site. We are? What are we up against? Armored modules. The advanced team came under attack. I don't know if you could call this good luck or bad, but hey, it's a chance to come to Kusawa's rescue. Test Site 4 has been occupied by a terrorist group. We'll have to eliminate them ourselves, so stay sharp. Oh, roger that. Kusawa, please be safe. By the way, I will be calling every question mark character until we don't know who they are. Spingus forever. Okay, no, I'm honestly kind of down with that. The Dustbin of History, Part 1. Lieutenant, we've got an ETA of 10 minutes. Roger that. We're good to go on our end. Hey, Kyosuke, want to hear the latest headline? Word has it that Isarugi Industries' chief of security has been all tied up. All tied up? What are you talking about now? As in literally, with rope. That's the big headline of all the online news sites. He had parts for 4 Lion-type mechs diverted elsewhere. Pretty smooth, really. You mean diverted to the terrorists? He wasn't rerouting them to starve orphans, that's for sure. To starving orphans, that's for sure. The occupation itself is bad enough, but I think the real issue here is that we're getting our info faster from civilian reports than from our own chain of command. Drop it. It's relevant to the task at hand. All we should be worried about now is how we eliminate these terrorists. Langley's in the UK. Okay, that's what I thought, right? Like, it was weird seeing it on, like, the east coast of the United States. We've got blips at range 3, 12, we've got blips at range 3, 12 o'clock. 8 lion types, no IFs. They're closing in fast. Roger that. ATX team moving out. Open the hatch. Yes, sir. Wow, look at the little lions. Wait a minute. Am I counting right? 8 of them? Huh. Did you think they skimped on the parts and went halvesies on everything? And more likely scenario is that they have more than one mech supply channel. Oh, smells like DC remnants to me. Yeah, and we're up against a group comfortable enough to send out an interceptor squad. This is going to be a mess. I can't believe these guys. How are we supposed to get a cool surprise attack going with them showing up like this? It was probably capturing Isarugi's personnel that tipped them off. Anyway, time to move out. L327, evacuate to non-combat airspace. Yes, sir. It's still blue. I don't like that it's blue. There they are. I still can't get over seeing Alti in that color, though. Thank you. My poor little Wasey's the odd one out. Well, yeah, they didn't have time to repaint it. I mean, she still got blue on her. I don't mind this color, though. It's the same blue as the Gespies use, right? But the major important thing is, do we call the Isle Tyson knocked? I think the actual important thing is not to waste too much time here. Yeah, we've still got Kusawa and the others to worry about at the test site. Bullet, let's wrap up this lickety-split, okay? On it. The test site is just up ahead. Breakthrough in 4 minutes. All units, fan out. Okay, destroy all enemies within 4 minutes. All allied units are destroyed. Any allied unit is destroyed. All allies are not destroyed within 4 turns, and then do it in 3 turns. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm not bluist. I don't dislike the color blue. Just it's weird that this thing isn't blue. I mean, it does a little bit, but not very much. Like Kyosuke has the little eyeball tattoos, and like he's acting weird. And Axel was like, I want to go to the other side. Like, I could very much be a flash forward for sure, but I don't think it's that weird. So sad to see him back down to normal human parameters. Oh, we also just have Rampage Ghost as a regular action. Interesting. Right, yeah, I know, like the Wisey is still very much blue. That was like part of my art analysis of her. Yeah, it is kind of purpley. This does not look like the Gespy blue. I mean, maybe that's the complaint, because the Hyuk also I would describe as purple more than blue. Starting in media race is a very common media tactic. Oh, for sure. But in media race does not necessarily mean you're going to, like, go back. Like, in media race does not imply that's a flash forward or a flash back. Like, you can just start and then keep on with the story. We still got Daunt, we still got Focus, we still got Sync. I'm assuming pretty much all these are going to be the same because they're on the same disc, but we got to check to make sure. Yeah, okay, cool. You dumped so much money into the Wise and the Al Tyson already. Yeah. What do you mean already, Gun? I haven't even had an intermission with them. How did you do that? Okay. We can't also just throw Kyosuke at this thing and just, like, have it be done. I mean, I like the color scheme. The red is definitely better given more of the muscle car vibes. Yeah, and also just the way, like, the way he looks. Like, the way that Kyosuke looks in his character design already. Comic loves starting middle conflict, then going back to see. Oh, I mean, no. Like in media race is the word for the thing you were describing, but doesn't always imply that we're going to, like, go back to it, you know? Sometimes there is just, like, we start there and just, like, move forward from that pace to, like, keep the tension up, you know? Right, makes it unnoticeable if you bleed, yeah. Yeah, we don't have a Kyosuke button yet. Rampage Ghost also cost last. I did not notice it cost last. That's good to know. It was really, to be real, I kind of did not look at the cost of Rampage Ghost. We kind of just pressed it because we knew it was always going to kill. And it was just, do we have energy, yes or no? But yeah, it must, didn't it cost like 80 energy before and it only costs 20 now? After this mission, no, I figured. Is it a buff though? Like, the cost is better, but if we, like, lost a lot of damage on it, I don't know. We love to see it. Fair. He is real, not a super, so sad. I mean, like, he that felt pretty super to me. 60 to 35. I thought it was. Oh, sorry. No, you're right. I was looking at the morale. Requirements. It was 120 morale, not 120. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Understand what my brain just did. I went. It needs 120 morale to get to, so that's 20 off of 100. 100 is baseline. It costs 20. Obviously, the energy cost is 20. Yeah. No, for sure. Maybe, yeah, I was like, maybe it was 80, but no, 80. There was something else we were using at the end. Maybe Elzum's attack at the end was 80. And then we can chakra shooter this. Yeah. Springus and Springus fight with the Springus army. Wait, is there an R in it now? I thought it was Spingus before. I didn't think there was an R in it. That's what I was saying. Yeah, like did we? Is it actually is it proportionally the same amount of damage relative to the same amount of energy cost? Also, that was a nice clip. That was a nice crit. We were not getting that. I almost said that without the R. I almost switched the R to the L like Japanese. Probably rebalance because you'll get units in different orders. Oh yeah. No, it makes sense to me why it was. And also, you know, seeing as the fact that we didn't pick the Kyosuke route in this, they're not gonna like make it as quite main character energy, right? No, it's okay. I just want to make sure. I want to make sure I wasn't missing something. Oh, we did a bit of Springus cleaning. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think 5k, like 5,000 damage is still pretty good for 35 energy. Yeah, like energy to damage does not scale proportionally in any of these games really ever. Like 40 energy is not half as much damage as 80 energy by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, like I don't know how you check the proportionality of it, but you can probably take a hit. It's fine. Bro, not the yeah. This was a critical misspeak. Yeah, no, I'm kind of glad that there's not, like, main character routes. That does make my data gathering so much harder, right? Because, like, anything that I say about OG1 needs to be said twice, because what is true on Kyosuke route isn't necessarily true on Ryusei route. So it does just, like, double my workload. So I'm kind of glad for it to not be. Yeah. You're gonna brute force it. Kyosuke and Excellent are the Rock Slayers. What am I missing here? I'm sorry. But yeah, it's Spingus Soldier because yeah. Oh yeah, no. I'm totally down with how the nomenclature was working. I just like was not reading chat for that entire like story section, so I wasn't sure if we like changed the word phrase. Kyosuke and Excellent are OTP. Oh, absolutely, for sure. Yeah, no, they're still carrying force, and Bullet is still third wheeling pretty hard. We do get traditional route splits, so praise. Incredible. Okay. I'm so happy. If, like, we are getting all of my favorite parts from regular games, but layered on with the regular way OG works, this is probably gonna be killer. It's gonna be high on my list. Oh, this up 2 again. Got it. Okay, sure. Okay, but you said you're gonna brute force it. Is there a joke here that I'm missing? I guess like I'm trying to make, like, is there a meme? I'm here to help force the meme by any stretch. Also, I pressed that really quick because I wasn't thinking about it because I was just expecting it to work this way. I think we got more evade off of pressing evade than normal. I thought it said we had a 56 chance to get hit. And then when we hit evade, it went down to 18. That's so much. OG2 will clear OG1, I am what we'll say. I'm definitely on board if it does. Like, that's 15. Oh, I didn't actually mean to dodge that, but that's fine. We'll end next turn anyway, it's fine. Should we be talking Divine Wars? There's, like, nothing about Divine Wars to talk about, though. It's so uneventful so far. Like, we are just hitting the, like, bare bones basic plot of everything we have seen, other than the beginning with Ingram and, like, maybe Masaki, but probably not. Maybe somebody from this. Like, other than that, no idea. Like, we've got, like, nothing to say. No, I'm joking. I'm making my main damage dealers, again, alongside the newbie and Ryusei. Got it. Oh, I got it. Got it. She only has support defend right now. Okay. Oh, interesting that they divided this now. I guess because support didn't exist the same way in OG2 on the GBA, I'm guessing. So that, like, when a pilot gets one support, they don't immediately get the other one. Okay. You do think Divine Wars was intended as an actual replacement for the game? Yeah, I think that's, yeah, like, I think that makes sense. Because it's like way too weird if this is supposed to be, it's way too weird if you're supposed to watch it in addition to it. It re-explains, like, way too much of the information. That, yeah, like, I do think it's, like, kind of, I wonder when it came out relative to OG2, if it was, like, meant to catch people up to be, like, in preparation for playing that. Also, I hadn't thought about this before, but because it's called the Divine Wars, I wonder if we're only getting up to the Bian Shu fight. Right? They're the Divine Crusaders. Like, isn't the Divine Wars just the war with them? Are we not actually getting the second half of the OG1 plot? I wonder. Again, no answers. Oh, I really want Bullet to be our best boy. I would love that. Divine Wars was not shipped with OGs. I don't know. About the Divine Wars anime, do you have any critique on my reviews? Oh, yeah. No, but alright, I said at the top of the video, so maybe you didn't hear it, I only repeat that just so that you know it's like the same, it's gonna be the same thing. I have not read what your reviews are yet. I saw that they existed. I'm gonna go back and read them tonight after stream. But like, it from a scan, it looks like, also, there isn't a right way or a wrong way. Like, you don't have to match the way that I'm writing. Like, I guess the question is, did this work for you to feel like you could articulate your thoughts? If so, then it was the right way. Divine Wars was the same year as the remake. Oh, okay. We still have the persistent. Oh yeah, because we crit killed last time. Your questions are fun, Magic Man. Your questions are fun, Magic Man. Which of us is Magic Man? Divine Wars is the name of the game's chapter also. Oh, is that the name of the chapter? Interesting. I had not even thought to, like, check that. Oh, darn. No crit this time, that's fine. Well, actually, Divine Wars started a year prior to the PS2. Okay. Yeah, so I wonder if the intention was to, like, watch that as, like, a brief recap to, like, get yourself familiar with it, and then, like, just be able to play the game then. Because, like, Japan loves doing that stuff as, like, that feels similar to how a lot of the Kingdom Hearts, like, complete boxes were, where they sort of just gave these, like, half done to 75% done movie recaps to, like, get people up to speed to, like, play the new thing that was coming out. Admittedly, that was not, like, recapping a game that you could play also, right? Like, that was recapping something different, but, you know. There's a bit of self-depreciation jokes in your review. Hope they don't come off as weird. They probably won't. If it's self-deprecating, that's totally fine. Like, I want to do that too, you know? Japan really loves their subtitles and subtitles. They really do. And they love making them sentences more and more and more. Midori's review was actually really well done and organized. Oh, incredible. Sick. Is someone taking over reviewing episodes for me? Is Midori just doing it better than I was? Pringle, Divine Wars is the anime for OG1. The names of the chapters are very specific, have some implications, and have puzzled a lot of fans over the years. Yeah, I just, like, did not think to check what the like, align these with chapter names yet. All right, that takes care of that. Keep moving and head for the test site. Roger, Dodger. Hold on, Kusawa. I'm on my way. Lieutenant Colonel Lorenzo and Landcrest squad have been wiped out. Excuse me? There were only 3 units. There were only 3 enemy units. We sent over twice that number, and this is what happens? Yes, sir. Here's some footage of the enemy units. A Jakobine and 2 custom Gespenst. One of them doesn't match the color we have on file, but that's clearly the ATX team. I was afraid of that. I predicted this. Given our location, I'm glad I brought him along now. What's the status of the hostages? They've been moving to the designated location. How much longer to get the Type CF up and running? About 20 minutes, sir. An installation of the wide-range ASRS? It should have been ready by activation time. Do you think it'll be usable? With the Type CF's output, there shouldn't be any problems. Understood. Call Murata in. Yes, sir. What is it, Lieutenant Colonel? The Lancaster squad's been wiped out. It was the ATX team. That should be right up your alley. Ho ho. They've been here soon enough. Just remember that our objective is to transfer the Type CF, not to wipe out the enemy. I know. You just want me to buy time, yes? That's right. Pity. The ATX team seems a worthy foe. An opportunity to test their mettle firsthand would be ideal. Just think of it as a preview of things to come. But you're not even joining Vaughn's uprising, are you? We can't let all of our forces be consigned to the depths of the earth. If we want to be prepared for what lies ahead, we need a foothold in space as well. Ah, you mean the Skullhead. Assuming it's even usable at all, of course. Colonel Vaughn will see it to it that we have the time we need. For now, we have the luxury of waiting, Murata. Very well. Allow me to handle this. Wow, who knew they had so many little lions hanging around? And get a load of that Garlean. That thing's not out for a stroll. It means business. There they are. Let's see how they approach. It's not moving. Almost like it's waiting for something. I don't like this. Not kidding. No kidding. Perfectly poised, too. I wonder if it's already got an escape route lined up. There's also Kusuha and the others to consider. We can't afford to be sloppy. Hold position and stay focused. Roger. If only we knew what was going on with Kusuha's group. Hey, wait a minute. Camera, telescopic view. Start walking. Ugh. May I ask what you're going to do with us? You may keep your mouth shut and follow instructions. Any funny business, and I'll shoot to kill. It's Kusuha. She's right over there. Seriously? We can't possibly be that lucky, can we? Transfer the coordinates now. Heads up, Kyosuke. Scope out that group and verify their status. Seems pretty cut and dry to me. They're being treated as hostages. Sure looks like it. Is that why they're acting so cocky? Are they about to demand a ransom or something? That might explain why they're not moving. If we can just keep that Garlean busy. Bullet? This is a golden opportunity to get the hostages away from the terrorists. Whoa there, hold up, Bullet. We came here to shake things up, didn't we? So they're rushing in. Whoa, that Garlean sword. Is that a Shishio blade? Oh no. You'll have to go through me. Get out of the way. Murata's NR's Bane. Oh, how come? Yeah, we are moving at a real nice clip. We got good pace. This thing is so much cooler than the Garlean. I'm sure it's a Garlean custom or something. 63,000 HP at this point. I don't know if we can do this. Show that Super Robo pilot spirit. Yeah. Comparing chapter files between games and animation would be fun. Yeah, no, I do think I will start doing that now. I just hadn't thought to do it because we just that's not been part of the thing so far. But I can do that instead of title comparison, I guess, or title interpretation. Also, it doesn't seem that in this game they're telling story more on the field than before. Yeah, no, for sure. That's absolutely Gundam. Absolutely. Bullet, could you maybe not? Huh. I heard the ATX team was a group trained by Zonger Zumbold himself. But what I find is a group of children in the thrall of unchecked emotion. I'll expect better from you next time. You quickly see why Enner hates him? Okay. Terra Federation Force, North American Theater, Langley Base. Oh, I get it. If one of your favorite chapters tonight, it's worth the lost sleep. No, please don't lose your sleep. Don't worry, the VOD will be available for you. Major Kai Kitamura of the Next Gen Training Squad reporting in, along with 2 other officers. Good. I'm Keith Garrett, the commander in charge of this base. Sorry, not Keith, Kenneth. Now that our introductions are out of the way, I'm dispatching you all to test site number 4. Pardon? I thought the selection test was going to be here at Langley. Test site 4 has been occupied by a terrorist group. I sent the ATX team over there, but they blew it. Since when do those guys fail on anything? I want to send reinforcements, but we've got our hands full here. So we get the job instead? Right. We came to evaluate our pilots, right? Why rest your laurels when you can prove you still got it? What a load of crap. He could damn well send reinforcements if he wanted. He'd just rather send us. If Kyosuke's group is in trouble, you better believe I'm going to do something about it. Or is the next-gen training squad just here to look pretty? No, sir. Then launch immediately and eliminate the terrorist group at test site 4. Roger that. Also, this is worth all our lost sleep. You're so sweet. Please don't lose your sleep over me. Are you for real? We're launching right now? Yeah, the test site where Kusuha was dispatched to got occupied by terrorists. Kyosuke's team went in, but apparently it's bad enough that they need backup. Oh gosh. Poor Kusuha. Right, Latune, prepare to launch immediately. Roger. Understood. Ryoto, you two go back to Washington. Are we lagging? Welcome back, Llama. Oh, you got a holiday. I'm glad that's coming up for you shortly. That's nice. You can't tell that Cat of the Evil who's just chilling. Yeah. No, he does. He's on my suspicions list. No way. I'm in this too. Just load me a mech. Excuse me. Bullet and Kusuha and the others are in danger, right? I can't just turn around and pretend I didn't hear that. I'll join you two, Major. I've been doing test runs for new models at Mal, so I'm still in practice. You two are supposed to be on vacation. If Director Maylong catches wind of this, I'll handle my dad. Just put me in. I even settled for handling logistics. If the group is strong enough to give Lieutenant Kyosuke's team trouble, but you'll need all the firepower you can get. We'll definitely be better off with both them on the team, but... Major, weren't you talking about wanting us to help out with your work? Yeah, and then I said it was a joke. Major Kai? Fine, you're in. You got 2 mass production Hyakubin Mark IIs we've brought into section for selection test. For startup. I'll handle that. I was part of the development team for those. I should be able to get them up and running faster than faster with the backdoor code. Oh, okay then. They're all yours. Thank you, sir. Let's go. Yeah, her new fit's pretty sick. The whole Colorado thing also reminds you of when you learned via the map of Zero Wars W that GGG America is located in Florida, because of course it is, yeah. Where else would you put all of the crazy people? Losing sleep about Austin sounds like you had a crush with him. I mean, when you put it that way. Okay, let's take our pause right now. We're like really close to 2 hours. This has been pretty sick so far. But let me go refresh my throat. My voice is something after all those. After having to like voice act all these characters. This has been so fun. Let's take a break, get your snacks, get your water, do anything you need to take care of yourself. And we'll see you back here in like a 5-ish minutes. See you then. Hello. I am returned. If anything would be a good comment to ask him after he's done. You just know how quick he picks up on things. I try. So we're going about hitting or drawing attention to things. Our boy is usually pretty good about those things. I would like to say I do my best. I've gotten a couple more misses lately, but it's possible I'm gonna laugh you, yeah. I predict he meets her, so he ends before map 7. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, we're making amazing time. It's amazing how much we clear we actually stay on track. Hello, Luna Sand. Welcome. Back? I think you were here before, yeah. That's true. These stages are pretty easy peasy. Streamer debuff, go! I know. Because of that, I'm like kind of tempted to like not spend any money still. You were lurking, but SRW said hello, so you want to say hi. I mean, fair, yeah. No, please feel free to lurk. Thank you for welcoming me. Oh, we still have this lame weapon system though. Bummer. Media literacy is really dangerous. It is. I am well practiced. It makes me a ferocious adversary. There's a lot of copy pasta you created a couple comments ago. Okay. I'm assuming one that yeah, the one that Cam nuked. Okay. Midori, very spooky comment. Also too smart, too much of a hand. He's faith due. Yeah. The concept of Mike being technically Floridian does not surprise you. You know, when you say that, that sounds so cursed, though. So, you think Bullet's okay? The ejector activated. If that was all it took to do him in, we have bigger issues to contend with. He's already talking a big game. Now he just has to see it through with determination of his. Listen to you, talking like the boss. You can't fight on determination alone, but you sure won't finish a battle without it. Bullet should know that. Any word from him? Nada. Zippo. Bupkis. You think he even made it in? He better have. So, we just sit back with some popcorn now? Yeah. Are there any mechs directly holding hostages? Not so far, but our friendly neighborhood Garlean's babysitting Kusawa's group. Ugh, that guy's gonna be a problem. Check out that totally sweet katana it's got strapped to it. I dub it the Nyarlian. Rishu Sensei would eat it up. So would Dr. Radov. That sword, though. Is that a Shishio? Yep, the samurai sword painstakingly crafted at the Tesla lab. By Rishu Sensei, I might add. It goes with the Nyarlian, like peanut butter and chocolate, don't you agree? We're not getting into food analogies. Why does he have that? Your guess is as good as mine, but if they're carrying it around in plain sight, there's gotta be something here that they want. A treasure, if you will. It'd have to be one hell of a treasure, which brings us back to Baldy McOctopus Head. You're referring to the fact that Commander Kenneth didn't tell us what was at that test site? Yep. Is this some kind of hazing? We have nothing to gain from that, even if we were on his bad side. And if the situation gets drawn out too long, responsibility is going to fall square on his shoulders. I can see it, but we can't really dilly-dally here either. The longer we wait, the higher the probability of getting our heads chewed off, spat back out, and chewed off again. Agreed. It'd be a headache all around. Lieutenant Colonel, the Type CF is fully prepped and ready to initialize. And the Grungus Type 2? Actually, sir, that one's under maintenance, and only certain people can activate it at all. Now I'm regretting not bringing a transport along. No matter, we'll just give up on the Type 2. Where's our escort? Currently inbound. They'll arrive at the designated point in approximately 1 hour. It's time to move out then. Send the word to Murata and his team. Sir. OG2 strangely has Spanish tidbits sprinkled around. Yeah, please, if you want to translate, please by all means. I think Nada is nothing. Yeah, no, I got that one. Thank you. Sorpresa is surprise. Okay. Okay, I've snuck my way in. The block where we're keeping Kusawa's group should be right past the hangar. Hey, we've got our orders to withdraw. What do we want to do with the hostages? Leave them locked up. The guards withdrawing too. Their guards withdrawing too. What the? Rah! Yeah! Yeah! Who the hell are you? Yeah! We're gonna keep going. Ugh. I think they do the map storytelling better here than in Alpha 1. Yeah, I think it's a good way of putting it. This does feel like we're using the Alpha 1 kind of concept where, yeah, a lot of the storytelling did happen on the map. Because most of the maps in Alpha 1 are just playable cutscenes. They're gearing up to leave. Does that mean taking Kusuo and the others hostage was just a diversion? No, that doesn't make any sense. They're here for something, and that something might just be up ahead. 50 tons of glorious Nippon steel. Yeah. What in the heck? Huh? This is Bullet. Lieutenant Kyosuke, do you read me? I take it you're in one piece, Bullet? What's the situation? They've locked the hostages in a room, and now they're getting ready to flee. That, and there's an unfamiliar mech in the hangar. It's in launch posture. What? Kyosuke, look! You better take it. Comrades, this is Lorenzo speaking. As you can see, we've succeeded in activating the Type CF. Is he in this world's the O? Is OG2 really just Zeta Gundam? We already have a 4/Puru, like, lookalike. I mean, 4 would be more apt if we're gonna go for Zeta Gundam. And, like, tell me that this thing does not look like Shirako's O. Comrades, this is Lorenzo speaking. As you can see, we've succeeded in activating the Type CF. All ground forces are to withdraw. Leave the hostages locked in. Armored Module Team, hold position and remain on standby until the wide-range ASRS is ready. I can always cross swords with the ATX team. I haven't had enough action. Our priorities right now are transporting the Type CF. Defeating them comes later. It's still a prime opportunity to see them disposed of. They're the ones who killed Mayor. Unfortunately for you, I'm not here for petty revenge, Murata. Oh, you know what? I do think we remember seeing Lorenzo before. Wow. This is their big debut. Was Lorenzo in the first one very briefly? Is that the mech Bullet was talking about? It's not in my databanks, which means we've hit the jackpot. Guess we wouldn't about bingo today. God, you picked the worst things to luck out on. Oh, this is my fault now? It's not like I wanted. A transmission? Wait a minute. Is this from the aggressors? Now's a good time as any. For what? What do you think? I know. Jeez. We've seen what we wanted to see, and we know Bullet's safe. Now to see what they do next. Okie dokie, Artichoke. It's not exactly hard to guess how they'll react, though. Oh, where'd my data go? Pausing for a second, sorry. Oh. Okay, now we're back. Okay. Weird. You can hear Murata's cheeks wobbling. Yeah, that's always what you say whenever I try to do a voice like that. But like, it's true. They're like, my cheeks are flapping in the wind for these voices. You know, he's certainly garishly yellow for sure. He looks like the Yellow Lantern. Yeah. Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy units are on the move. Attention, ATX team. I am Lorenzo di Montagnaco. Montagnaco. Hold on a second. Well, let's get the Katakon out. Montagnaco. Do we not have katakana for this thing? That's a shame. Oh, no, Akarasa will have it. Go here. Like, how you need to lay off the cheese spray. Original character list. Also not saying his name right will make this next bit amazing. Okay. Di Montagnaco. Okay, Montagnaco. Yeah, Montagnaco is how I'm gonna go for that. He is bald, but his hair here is a power pure yellow. Yeah. Monta, what now? The full Monty? Oh gosh, is this transmission safe for work? Montagnaco. Nice try, though. Well, at least you got a sense of humor to go with that dour voice of yours, Montezuma. This is Lieutenant Kyosuke Nambu of the ATX team. What do you want? Yeah, that's perfect. That's incredible. Just call me excellent. As I'm sure you're aware, we're holding hostages here. Disarm immediately, and give my guarantee that their lives will be spared. Gee, Monte Cristo, I was hoping you'd be a few surprises in store beside your name. Are you going to tell us not to call the cops next? I can guess what the next demand's going to be. No kidding. Before we say auf Wiedersehen, which is goodbye, Monty, how did you want this for? How much do you want for the ransom? She called his voice dour. I need to think of a more dour voice. We're not after money. Our goal is the Falcion Custom Type CF. Valsion Custom. Wait, are you for real? It doesn't look anything like one. It's a transitional mass production model with upgrades for space combat. That's not really dour, is it? I'll think of a good voice for Raptor Stream. Excellent is just Austin confirmed. There we go. Pure Lorenzo di Montagnaco on Italian Google Translates, asking as an Italian, please put him in on Google Translate. Sure, I can. It's a DC relic. Let me guess. Montana Max. Let me guess. In Montana Max, Izurugi Industries just happen to be holding on to it safekeeping. This mech is all we want. We have no intention of engaging any pointless fighting. So your condition for sparing the hostages for us to let you go. That's right. Hardly an unfair bargain. Or would you sacrifice the hostages to fight us? Excellent. I say we take him up on it. I don't have any better ideas. A wise decision. If only I could keep that custom type at bay, I could get Kusawa's group to safety. But the Mark II's not. Hey, wait a minute. There's something else here. Something Kusawa and I could use. Yeah. Excellent. I'm sure you know better, but whatever you do, don't move. Yup, all good here. I think I'll grab a quick power nap. I know what's coming next. Do whatever you want, but I'm smacking you awake the next time comes. Do not act for one turn. No movement, no attacking. That's really funny. Okay, sure. Montana Max sounds so USA coded. I mean, we are in the US, right? Google Translate. Where is Lorenzo? Checked it Italian. Was this what you wanted? D just means of, so just did Lorenzo of Montagnaco. Anytime bullet is near a neck, Austin gets so excited. You're right. At least you're pronouncing Lorenzo fairly well. I mean, thank you, yeah. Lorenzo Tiana Montana. Yeah. Oh, do you mean just like for how it said? I'm just following what the katakana said. Well, I guess we just ended the turn. To the pronunciation. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I will listen to what the I will like try to get a like more Italian pronunciation out of it. Pronounce Austin. That key is the GT. Oh yeah. Soon, my sweet child, soon. What's that? It appears we have visitors. Kyosuke, excellent. Hope I didn't keep you waiting. What? Is it morning already? Wait, were you really napping? Don't judge me. I'm on heavy rotation duty lately. Kyosuke, come in. I heard you loud and clear, Major Kai. Oh, they're fielding the new Hyukabine. I'd love to get my hands on one of those, but I suppose a rabbit in hand. I suppose a rabbit in hand is worth two in the bush. What is that thing? Since you asked, Val Kilmer, apparently it's a transitional mass production Valsion. What? What's that doing at a TFF test site? Yeah, they're really loving excellence lines. We who are patient are rewarded. I can't wait. Oh, I'm sure there's a great story behind it. I just hope it doesn't drag us kicking and screaming into some kind of crazy conflict. Rai, take the left. Lutune, fly to the right. Ryuto, Rio, you're on backup duty. Raja! that turned into Meowth from Team Rocket. Where are the hostages, Kyosuke? Under the watchful eye of that custom Garland. Lutune, investigate the heat signatures of the enemy units and see if there are any direct holding hostages. Roger. This is Kai Kitamura of the Next Gen Training Squad. Disarm immediately and surrender. First the HEX team, now the aggressors. This is overkill. It just happened to work out that way for us. Now release your weapons. How about you do that instead? Clear the way if you want hostages to live. Hey, I know him. You do, Lieutenant? Who is he? I've seen his face around. He used to belong to the United Colony Corps. How's it looking, Lieutenant? I don't think there are any mechs directly holding hostages. Roger that. Kyosuke, charge in and keep that Garlean busy. Roger. Excellent. Back me up. Just don't fire on me if you're in your sleep. No promises. So, how do you answer? I got your answer right here. Ugh. I won't let you lay a finger on Kusawa. Wow, clutch timing there, Bullet. How is that Grungust even moving? Something that doesn't feel right. Is it because the T-Link system is tuned to Kusawa instead? Well, it doesn't matter now. I don't have time to retune it. Is that the Hyukabine pilot from earlier? Major Kai, I'm holding off the Garlean. Got it. All units, your main target is the Valsion. Engage. I certainly wasn't expecting the Grungust to start moving. The hostages are useless to us now. All units. I'm going to take a little longer for them to deploy the wide-range ASRS. Keep the enemy units away from the Valcion in the meantime. Roger that. I can't move from this spot. Not if I want to keep them busy. Okay. Have all allied units survive to the end of turn 6. Any allied unit is destroyed. Destroy all enemy units except the Valcion custom type CF and the Garlean custom Avidia by turn 6. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love Excellence so much. Your Abby also doesn't have to pronounce some Spanish names to be they are tongue twisters. I probably could do that one, Dromker. I did take Spanish for 10 years. She's hot and cute and funny. What more do you need? I know, yeah, no, she is great. It's so funny to me that SRW works with open mic fights. It makes me think it's like a rap battle or some kind. Yeah. Okay. Okay, we just have the regular Gringas type too. Sure. Okay. Honestly, Austin's voices are so well. Exactly how I also done. Thank you. Yeah, no, this is quite the skill point. Nope, not there either. Destroy all enemy units except... Okay. These ones will probably be fine. We got 6 turns. Okay, you are in the Wild Wrap tier. Just immediately get that in the air. Are you just as good as you used to be? Doesn't seem like... No, this ship Magnum's not bad, though. I guess the defenses of it was always against me. The defenses are not that good. The generic Hyuk Mark II. You're not doubting your skills. I'm telling you about the weird names in some parts from Latam. Oh, for sure. I mean, I kind of want to try. That sounds fun. I'm always up for a challenge, you know. Oh, right, I forgot we can actually just check how much they're upgraded. No, it has none. That's so lame. Yeah, no, the Mercy sure is, but the bosses do not count. Right? These things had like... This thing had like 65,000 HP when we saw it. It's hard to even down 1. Okay, cool. I mean, that sounds like a great challenge to try off stream then for myself, see what I can do. Okay. Vulcan cannons, beam sword, photon rifle, and rectangular launcher. Okay, these were equipable. I wasn't sure if we were going to, like, get them on all 3 of them, but it seems like all of them. Okay, yeah. Back from ground zero? Yeah, no, those maps did not feel very real. We are, like, for sure in a real territory now. That was maybe preemptive on that focus. It's fine. We are going to use Rise Excel by all means. Fortunately, though, it can't be that hard, seeing as, like, most everyone here is unupgraded. Right? All 5 of those units are, like, entirely fresh for this map. Let's give Excellent more movement. We do just sort of, like, need to get there. Oh, I love that Bullet has low morale. That's really fun. Are you kidding me? Lovely. 2 cars hit my parking. Oh, my word. Are you okay, Gundam? That's so insane. That's so intense. My rectangular launcher, aka my brick-throwing hand, yeah. Sometimes there's also Venezuelan names that are also fusions from familiar names, so it's kind of a freak show of names. Yeah. I do kind of remember my Spanish teacher in middle school talking about that. Yeah, no, you were super right. Notice how the MP Hyakubai Mark II has only 1 single space post-movement weapon. Oh yeah, yeah, both the Vulcan and the beam sword. Yeah, no. The photon rifle and the rectangular launcher are not post-movement. Yeah. You hate that you genuinely don't drive, and yet so many people drive terribly. It's real wild. Oh, we are, like, literally not allowed to move. Okay. I was wondering if we were, like, supposed to stay in place, but, like, we're literally not allowed to. Wild. You're fine. Happy far away from you. Okay. I'm glad you are safe. I'm sorry that it sounds like it's probably going to be your problem to deal with, though. How much worse? Your range is only 2 points worse at this point. And we already know that melee is... Oh, the Maxi Blaster... The Grungust is the Mazinger of this universe. Why is the Maxi Blaster melee? The Landlians should be the weakest. Let's take these out first. The Hyakubine mass productions are so GM coded. Oh yeah, for sure. No, Bullet did give me my orders. I guess I have to follow them. Please, everyone, tell me how this is a melee attack. I'm pretty sure it was a ranged attack in OG1. No, it's McDonald's problem and everyone else since it happened in front of the... Okay. Thank goodness. I'm glad you don't have to deal with that. I hope everyone was okay. Grungus is a Massive OG. Yes. Problem? No, it's not. No. It's just so... I did not, like... I clocked it as, like, a general super. I did not realize, like, how much the breast fire was going to, like, directly go over. Okay. We're just defending this because I would like to not die. Punch beam! He's not moving. Is he having mechanical trouble? Or is he just trying to block me? I'm going to redeem myself this time. A pity. I don't care much for careless opponents. Simple. It's punching you with its laser. I mean, I guess. It was ranged? Okay. That's what I thought. God, you hate that one time you had to follow instant report? Yeah, no, it's really rough. Okay, I really hope we've got trusts somewhere. Not to be confused with Springus the Nightmare Meatball, of course. Yeah. Also, you know how in Marvel, Cyclops doesn't have a laser, but rays from Punch Dimension because it's cool? I in fact do not know that. Is that how that works? Gorgus is your best shot at downing Murata, honestly. Okay, I mean, that makes sense to me. Is that really how Cyclops works? We're definitely gonna need to use some persists. Now knowing that Murata goes first, we can also just not attack with Bullet and put a persist on him to, like, save him from that damage. If we need to, like, reset this. I just sort of figured that we were not going to see the boss move first. That is, like, pretty atypical behavior. Yeah, it does work that way despite being a laser. Okay. Yeah, it is sadly wild. Well, this might be a problem. Oh, this doesn't even have... We can't even see this thing's HP. There's no shot we're downing this. Yeah, that's how it is. Kinetic energy from a constant kinetic energy dimension. Got it. Okay. We are the crystal gems. Hello, Garnet. You don't think the cartoons ever cover that part? Yeah. And, like, I also only barely watch the cartoons. Does someone have faith at this point? You should have recovery. Okay. That's definitely a quasi-SR, all right. Formidable opponent indeed. I can't take on someone this tough with a T-Link system this miscalibrated. The way you're moving tells me that your mind is clouded with doubt. You worry about the way you're performing. You should have trusted your emotions like you did before. Please, Type 2, lend me your strength. We have the same goal here, don't we? Does it heal itself? We want to rescue Kusua, your rightful master. Type 2, answer me. We have to defeat the Garlean, and the only way to do that is to shatter his sword. We're zooming in. Come on. Ugh. Ah! Yeah. This drive, I can feel it through my armor plating. Has something awoken within him? This fight is just getting started, Garlean. You're in better form now, I see. Interesting. I'll cut you and the spirit of yours down to size. Was that a heal? I'm curious. That beard is flopping with those cheeks again. No, my beard is just gone. It's way too hot to have a beard now. Rana wants to see his burning blood. A full heal and max morale, incredible. Your favorite song, Kotetsu no Cockpit. It's pretty good. Austin, let them build. You want the money shot right away. No, I don't. I don't. I just want to like. I'm trying to bleed into the hype. You know. Are you feeling it in your cheeks, Murata? Yeah. Ryoto doesn't by chance have. No, he's got. Actually, hold on. Wait, what does predict do? Raises accuracy and evasion rate by 10. Okay, cool. Bull is visually in the zone. Yeah, no, he's in his flow state. Okay, he does have hit and run. Okay, this being the Hyuk Mark 2 on Rai is probably fine. Unfun fact, this might be the only time people hear this song if they don't play around with the music. That's a shame. That's disappointing. It's cute saying you start mad. Oh, that was not me like getting excited for the mech. That was genuinely me just being like, are we gonna get any support from this mech, like spirit wise at all? That was not me thinking we were gonna switch. I'm like, I didn't think we were gonna get it this time. This was mostly just like, are we gonna get a heal passively? You won't force me to put on everything. Don't worry, you can't force me to do anything. Watch me. Yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna go for this though. We can also just, like, take good terrain now. Like, we can take, like, these 30% pluses, so we're also, like, really in business. I think transforming is not correct. Oh, I don't even know where to start this, though. Oops, all Edeons? Yeah. We've done nothing to any of the... Oh, no, we've done something to this one. Okay. How do we want to handle this? The game is graceful enough to heal you when you reach a threshold. Yeah, exactly. That's all I was hoping for. I can't possibly imagine what else I could be hoping for. We could leave this to Kai and, like, have the rectangular launcher. Yeah. Otherwise, it's determined by turn. Okay, that makes sense. Let's focus and excel. Okay. We move 9. How far can we get? Okay, we can almost get onto... I mean, like, we're on the base. We'll be 1 away from the testing facility. So why don't we, like... We should still wait until we kill stuff, though. We should still wait until we kill stuff. This can go here with Ryoto. Oh, and we can flash. Oh, that's such a shame that he doesn't have gain. That's such a shame he doesn't have gain yet. That was, like, such a high-quality part of Ryoto's kit. Okay, we can flash attack here, finish off with Rai. Rio's not doing anything yet. Why does she have... Interesting that she has morale. Oh, she just has the skill morale. Oh, sick. Okay, cool. I'm down. We can have, like, Kai maybe come in and finish this one off, and then... Latune. Oh, Latune has different spirits, too. We could focus... We could focus and fight this railgun... this landlion. Yeah. Honestly, this SR point is so easy because it sounds way easier than it is to get Murata. Is it really? This seems brutal, but okay. So interesting notes on the secret. SR points will matter less. It'll be more total levels or kills. Okay. So let's have... We want to have Kai start. I feel like Kai also is probably going to be instrumental in taking out Murata if we're going to. He has both the second highest damaging attack in the Jet Magnum. Oh, no. He's got the third highest. He's got the Jet Magnum, which is still good. And he has a... But, like, most importantly, he's got a Valor. Oh, that's a shame. Okay. Already the plan is failing, but that's okay. I think we just have to leave that, and we will just deal with it on enemy phase. Do you guys think Austin will get to stage 11 tonight? I don't think we get to stage 11 tonight. That seems like a bit of an ask. Oh, 37. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay. Like, it's like, don't get the big bads when you play. You're like, it's almost impossible to fail this SR unless you did intentionally. Oh, got it. Yeah, yeah. If you went easy focus, Bullet would just, would like kills and levels. Okay, cool. I can definitely make that happen. Well, seeing how effective this was, I think I'm more tempted to hit the Garland now. You're thinking 7, so I'll probably do 6. That's maybe fair, yeah. Yeah, if we're going at this pace, if we can like also do 6 tomorrow, which would be wild, we may get to 11 tomorrow, then, Midori. We've seen this before. Okay. I was hoping you play tomorrow so you can be fresh. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna take this terrain. We don't get it, but we don't want them to have it. It is a 5% difference. We may as well try and care. Okay, let's land you. Like, this is still fine, and we're still getting some advancement. We did put the focus on... Okay, I think we attack here. And then this is the most things that are at low HP, so we can kill them on enemy phase. You're playing Persona 1? Incredible. You're taking your time to get ragey. It's so fun so far. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I love Persona 1 so much. And I love ragey so much. It was so fun getting him. Okay, not bad. Playing P1 your condolences? What do you mean? Here's a focus. I think let's let Kyosuke take this. Or not take it. Let's let Kyosuke start it. Okay. We can be here. Excel goes 1, 2, 3. And then we can still revolver stake, but we're also on the base now. Yeah, I think let's try it. Yeah, should be fine. You like it as a brain. You like it as a brain on RPG, and you like dungeon crawlers even with big random encounters. I love dungeon crawlers, Dromker. We are the same person. Oh yeah, no. Say like, especially for those kind of story beats. If like you need to get them, like that's just sort of what it takes sometimes. Or I mean, just like in general, those games are kind of brutal. Early SMT games are real harsh. That's better if you go to sleep now, so you guys don't have to suffer your horny posting next stage. Oh no. P2 gets the gameplay wise, but man, P1 reeks of first game syndrome. Although you do like the story of P1. I wish Persona would have kept that tone. Yeah. No, I really wish it would have kept that tone too. I have played some Wizardry. I like any flavor of that. Dungeon crawler I'm super into. They're all so good. I just installed Etrian Odyssey. Also, good night, Midori. Okay, now that this is largely cleared up, speaking of games, Cam, hit me. I don't know if I missed this before, but like, what am I missing about Samurai Remnant? I think I'm mostly through chapter 1 at this point. Everything feels really samey. Is that how it's supposed to feel? Like, have I gotten the sense of what the game is going to be, or is there still an element I'm missing to it? Like, the grind to level anything is so expensive. Bag of Spangle G for you? I'll see if I can try. Next map is the infamous fan favorite if Midori and Chat Sensor weren't up. Okay. Base Etrian or Untold? I don't know. Whichever one is on Steam? Question mark? I think I'll just put Excellent over here. I think that's fine. The start is just slow? Okay. But, like, mechanics-wise or story-wise? Because, like, I'm, like, vibing with the story as much as I can be at this point. Like, it feels... The game feels like it wants to partially be a visual novel and also partially wants to be a Dynasty Warriors game, and I'm not sure which... Like, I'm not sure it knows which one it, like, fully wants to commit to. Mechanics-wise, you get more tools. Okay, that's good. I just, like, I don't understand the value of Earth Stance yet. It just feels worse than Water Stance. Like, I can hit more guys, and we're doing roughly the same amount of damage. If not more so, because, like, breaking people has been... Or, like, attacking them when they have, like, the green aura around them has been, like, the most effective, and just, like, multiple hits getting in is really good. The combat will widen up. You get magic controllable servants, a tactics map game mode thing. Okay, okay. 30 is on sale. Oh, incredible. That's nice. You were just thinking about Etrian Odyssey. That's wild. We all see. You really think the Samurai Lion, you like the baseline design, and the Samurai elements are tickling your brain. Plus orange, yellow, black is a great color scheme. Yeah, no, I really like this a lot. I like the Near Lion. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the servants are way more fun. And, like, it just feels so bad that it takes so many fights to, like, actually get access to them. And then you get to play them for, like, 3 seconds. Also, what difficulty did you all play on? Is the problem that I made it the difficulty too hard? Should I not be playing on harder difficulties just for, like, playing the fun of it? Even Ryusei could have avoided that one. So hard. He was a better dodge tank than you, right? Shut up. Also, sorry, I just, like, did not comment on how funny this gun is. This gun is so silly. It's so silly. The start is very samey, though. Yeah, okay. Okay. When did you feel like the mechanics were like, okay, we're here now. We're lined up? Normal because you want to see the sun again? Okay. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I need to, like, learn to use my tools instead of just assuming, like, hardware. Also, the new version is cool because it actually feels like mass production version. Yeah. I feel like you'd hate easier because they would explode easier. But, like, if the combat feels so samey at this point, maybe what I want is for it to just, like, go away quicker. You know? Honestly, I don't know if Austin wants to see the sun. That's the joke, Drumker. I sleep during the day, so I don't have to. Mechanics-wise, chapter 2 or 3. Okay. Then I'm glad I asked. I will for sure give it the, like, good old solid chance. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should, like, see if I want them to explode faster and not try to, like, feel like I gotta prove myself as a gamer. You know? Oh, speaking of games, you started playing the remake of FF7. Well, yeah, were you the... Yes, you were the one that was excited about it when we were talking about the Steam Summer Sale. I hope you enjoy your time. You think the original design, you just don't like the fact that the OG1 mass production type version looks identical. Yeah, it is definitely, like, it's definitely on the lower end of... on the lower end of designs here, that we're just, like, repeating designs with just different colors. Yeah. If you're playing, like, Fate Extelia, I'd be way harder on it. Movement is extremely slow. Okay. There's some real satisfying boss fights this time. Okay, sick. Okay, great. Normal does feel right between bosses doing actual damage and being able to fight through trash mobs. Yeah, that's also the thing, is whenever, like, I obviously put it on the hardest difficulty because I am who I am. And so many bosses are just one-shotting me all of the time. Also, there's a JRPG mole. I see what I am is an academic researcher just put in front of video games. So that's what's happening here. We're like cross discipline in a way that's, like, punishing me. I guess that you never took part in Operation SRW, Lieutenant Colonel Lorenzo. Who are you? The name is Radiace. Radiace F. Bronstein. Bronstein, you're Commander Meyer's son. That's right, Lieutenant Colonel. What are you hoping to accomplish by stealing the Valsion? His son you may be, but now that you've sided with the Federation, I'm not obligated to tell you a thing. I do want to counterattack this to see if we can, like, see what the HP is. Obviously, we're not gonna kill them. Or not obviously, but I don't think we're gonna try. Also still playing Dicey Dungeon. Oh, incredible. Still enjoying and struggling with the Wizard and Engineer, which makes sense. The two hardest characters, but Register, which is equal difficult, was a breeze. I think I really like the Engineer, if I remember correctly. Is the Engineer really mathy? Yeah, Dicey Dungeon is really fun. I don't think I ever beat it, but I definitely played it a lot, and I think I'm still, like, sort of burnt. Okay, yeah, we're certainly not killing this thing. But now we face scanned it, so. Let's just keep firing these things off. While we have them, let's get as much stuff down with them as possible. There's no reason to save resources. I don't think we're gonna be here that much longer. Try harder, gamer. Guns, have you... Don't tell me that. I'm already having a hard time just trying to have fun with games. I turn every game I play into a job. You know, the rectangular launcher is so silly, Bailey. Where'd I get it from? There's a game called Slice and Dice. You want your cell phone, and it's Steam, and it's awesome. Is it like Fruit Ninja? You're right about the theory being visual novel meets Muso, but you think they put their own spin on it enough with its own Fate spice, even with the Fate's specialty multiplayer and the multiple endings. Oh, are there multiple endings? That's really good. Okay, I'm super here for that. I'm assuming in the usual style of, like, we can side with Saber, we could, like, do a thing that probably kills her, and we can, like, pick a different character that we, like, haven't seen yet, I guess. Rectangular launcher being a full body bulky bazooka. Yeah. Thankfully, you can reload your save and not play through the game all over again. Oh, that's really nice. Austin, you did this to yourself? No, I know I did. As far as servants go, oh, hold on. Fate Extelia, great visual novel gameplay, too slow. Fate Extelia Link sequel, bad visual novel, good gameplay. Okay, that's unfortunate that you can't get both those two to line up. As far as servants go, obviously we know Miyamoto Musashi. I guess also, sorry, like we're gonna talk about up to like chapter 1 of Fate's Samurai. So if you do want to play it, this is gonna be a rough conversation, I think. I do want to talk about some stuff. I want to talk about some speculations. The other big fan that kept Samurai Remnant for you is the focus on JP history, lore, mythology. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm like trying to put a lot of the servants in that context. Like, I don't suspect that our Saber... I suspect that our Saber is going to be someone who is Japanese. Like, I suspect our Rider is going to be someone who is Japanese. But I wonder if the wandering servants are not going to be from other cultures. Because the wandering berserker we've seen so far really screams Samson from the Bible to me. He has the 2 chains on his arms and he has long hair. Samson being famous for having incredible strength, but he respected God by, like, taking care of his body by cleaning his hair constantly. And then if he cut his hair, which the person he fell in love with cut it off for him to steal his strength for, like, her side of the country, he would lose his strength. He gets chained to 2 rocks. He gets chained to 2 pillars for, like, a crime because he's from, like, a different country. But then his, like, hair and his strength return to him right in the last moment. He, like, pulls the pillars down on top of him. So I think between the chains on his arms and his, like, long hair, I think our rogue berserker is Samson. I'm trying to think of any storm deities from Shintoism, and like Fujin and Raijin, but I don't know if there's like a canonical combination of Fujin and Raijin that Saber could be. Like the sword's not Susanoo's sword; it's the like lightning bolt sword. Who's the red guy from SMT? The red guy that like has his arm up all the time, that like has thunder coming out of it. Her sword reminds me of that, but like she's more like wind and water rather than lightning. You have the power to have you in your background. I feel like it's spoilery, but also you have Fate lore junkies as friends. Scared to talk to you about grunt servants. Yeah. Remember the key rule of the Holy Grail Wars? Any hero can be summoned from past or future. Yes, yeah. I know that that's like how the canon of the world works, but I do also like I suspect they're going to like kind of keep things to the like setting that they make, because I feel like they don't like usually dip into Japan a lot. Let's go Flash and gain in case this goes wrong. OMG, you just noticed that Raiden from Mark is misspelled of Raijin. Wait, wait, which Oh, from Mortal Kombat? Is that supposed to be Raijin? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Or maybe it's just, maybe it's just like an intentional corruption of it to like have the like linguistic similarity. Because Rai just still means thunder. Like, I would not be surprised if it was just meant to be like lightning guy. From Mortal Kombat, yeah. Hold on. The demon I'm thinking from SMT is one of the national defense divinities. Hold on, let me look this up quick. This is gonna bother me. If we're gonna talk about this, let me talk about this. No, not Yamato Takaru. Takemikazuchi. Takemikazuchi is who? Oh, Takemikazuchi is who I was thinking of. Hold on, sorry, quick distraction. Takemikazuchi is who I was thinking of, but I remembered this sword having the zigzag lightning pattern because he is a lightning guy. But in fact, now looking at his sword, it probably isn't Takemikazuchi. Have you met Takao Dayu yet? I met her and I thought she'd be an Austin character. I don't know why. Hold on, let's see. I don't remember their names. Yes, I have met Dayu. Yeah, I do like her a lot. Yeah, she is, to our knowledge, Miyamoto Musashi, the Berserker, the like actual Berserker of the contest's master. Yeah, no, I do like her a lot. You mean Raiden? Yeah. I mean, Fujin was brought was brought 1-to-1. Oh, okay. Maybe you're right then. Yeah. It is a zigzag in P4. Yeah, but he looks so different in that. It's well, hold on. It's just a lightning bolt in P4, right? Because that's just Kanji's persona. Takemikazuchi makes me think about SMT to BH. Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't think it's him because he's not really like storms. He's just lightning. And Saber so far has been like wind and water. She probably has one of the best wishes for the Grail. Oh, sick. Okay, I don't know what her wish is. I've not heard about her wishes yet. I don't know who Ryder is at all because like he hasn't written anything yet. Oh, Lancer is it's either she is like usual in the like Fates stuff. Isn't she like Mordred or like Joan of Arc? Someone one of those. And I think that is the extent of the servants that I've seen so far. Yeah, other than that, I've not seen anybody else. Let's go over here. God, when you uncover Ryder's identity, I get the mother of all rants for that one. Okay, sure. Ryder may know you like it did Gundam. Okay, it's gonna be like Oda Nobunaga or something because he like rode Japan to victory. We'll just wait here. Yeah, like it just doesn't help that I've like not seen him ride anything. But yeah, we need that speculation ongoing visual. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, the opening cutscene did show us Kukulane and oh sorry, hold on. I need way more water to say his name right. Yeah, Jeanne d'Arc, massively popular off the back of Fate Apocrypha and Fate Grand Order. Yeah. Nobunaga rode Japan. All right, that was the joke. Yeah. I saw that. I can't do it. I'm sorry. You're supposed to like wiggle your cheek for like Hukulane's name, but I can't do it. But I saw Hukulane and I think Gilgamesh was in like the opening cutscene with like a lineup of the back of a lot of servants, like really, really briefly. 1, 2, 3. I guess let's bring Excellent over here. Yeah. This is still. I don't want her to die. Okay, we could probably have Rai fight this first. Yeah, that works for me. Here's a focus. Yeah, and then we can have Excellent finish up if we need to, and we can have Rai move on to the buildings for the regen. This is her altar from formed because who doesn't need a hot goth student to rage on? Or yeah, right. Like, isn't she normally a little bit less gothy? All you know about Fates is you accidentally plagiarized the whole amulet thing in your D&D campaign, but it's a bootleg version where you just summon an old. Oh yeah. No, I guess it is kind of just that, isn't it? You love Zanya Genso by Lika. The animation for the OP is done by Cloverworks. Okay. Yes, Spy Family, Bochi the Rock, and The Promised Neverland. Yeah. I recognize that studio. I don't know if Excellent can finish this with what she's rocking right now. She actually probably could if we just let her stay here and like Oxtongue Launcher B. Like, this is actually probably just fine. Yeah, that opening was really sick. That really like got me in the mood for it. I just like I've been trying to do the side quests around the towns. Like those feel real grindy. I feel like I like have no context for them. I also feel really bad that I started exploring your initial town. I like went around everything, but like stuff wasn't open yet. Like the 2 lost items, I went to the places where the lost items were, and then when I was like going back around the town a second time, I found them there, and it was like, oh, I just like wasn't allowed to pick them up the first time I was there for just like no discernible reason. That's so lame. Why did that do that to me? And then we can just wait. Okay, easy point. She normally is blonde and very much more feminine and girly. Yeah, isn't she one of the characters that is described as having quote-unquote saber face? I guess we should have put the bullseye on if we were going to do this, because we can, like, counter it, but yeah. Wonder where the popularity came from. Yeah, who knows? Like, you have a thing with the amulets of summoning in your D&D campaign. It kind of does the whole, it doesn't give you what you, it doesn't give you what to give you what you need situation. It doesn't give you what you need. Yeah. Yeah, it gives you the best person for the job, even if that's not, like, immediately obvious. Yeah. Digression is the only needed side content IMO. Everything else you can beeline if you want. Okay. I did try the digression with the Rogue Berserker, but we did like no damage to him, and Saber was like, do you want to get out of here and not die? And I was like, yeah, maybe we should do that. Were there good side quests when it wasn't any servants involved? Are there just none? That's such a shame. Yo, we still hit? Okay. Saber face sounds like a congenital illness. Yeah. We don't do damage to this man, so I see no reason to like waste our time here. We can just evade. Let's also turn this off so we can like actually get to some more chapters today. Saber face is a meme for a reason. There's like 15 of them. Yeah. Okay, we just have to kill this one guy and we're good. This was not as much of a real map as I thought it was going to be. These enemies were like for sure pushovers. Oh, we don't have a focus left. That's fine. Do they have like any form of barrier? No. Okay. Well, you know what? You said focus bullet, so get bulleted. Why would you open that rabbit hole? The saber faces are Artoria, Mysterious Hero. Oh, I didn't think I was going to kill. Okay. Mysterious Heroine X, Gray, who was literally magically made to look like Artoria, Mordred, Nero, and Okita Soji. Okay. Yesterday, watching the Fate Zero, we were talking about how Gilgamesh is a Pikachu, Fate and Saber is the Eevee. Yeah, okay. Technically our Saber is a Saber face too. Yeah, she does look pretty close. It's also a joke because the artist seems to only be able to draw that face. Yeah. Hi, Melu, hi. Oh, now we just have to live? Okay. I mean, we could do that. That seems pretty easy and boring. I see now. I see why we might be incentivized to try to finish off Murata. Do we want to try and go for Murata? We could. We could. Yeah, you did enter peak Fates convo. Yeah, no, the SR point's done so we chill on. I think let's maybe just pass through these. Now we just have to live is a sentence. I'm sure it's fine. It's easy. Yeah, see, easy. See, you have to intentionally fail it. Yeah. No, I think how you worded it, Gundam, made it sound like it was easy to kill these bosses. And I was like, are you sure? Greed. No, I do want to try it off stream. I think right now I'm probably not going to. Because if so, I would have done something different with Murata earlier on. Murata, the wide-range ASRS is ready to go. Pull out. Very well. Hey, are you running? We have another job to do. May we meet again, fate will. We're going to use the canopy shot. Clear out immediately. Murata is rough for anyone not named Bullet or Kyosuke. I feel like Kai has a persist and a valor, right? I mean, he doesn't have a persist. Kai might be our closer. What the crap? Hey, they're getting away. And at that speed, we'll never catch up. There's nothing on radar. Nope, that's not his voice. There's nothing on radar. What the hell's going on here? I believe the enemy has engaged some form of unique ECM. That's putting it mildly. We'll go after them later. We need to secure the area and free the hostages first. Roger. Whew, what a way to end this. Kind of leaves a bad taste in your mouth, doesn't it? I wouldn't call that an ending. More like a beginning. Good work, Bullet. Are you holding up okay? Huh? Oh, yeah, I guess. Then stop dawdling and go see Kuzuha already. Yes, ma'am. So, they managed to get away. Yes, sir. Even the SAWACS couldn't track them. We might have been able to do something if we'd gotten pertinent information sooner, but no use crying over spilled milk. Major Kai, I've completed my inquiries. Did you learn anything about the Valsion? Yes, sir. It was being secretly developed by Isarugi Industries after the DC War. By Federation request. Yes, it was scheduled for testing here at this test site. Was anything about this ever mentioned in the Project Aegis meeting? Not one thing, no. Then what the hell's going on here? It might be the top brass of the North American Theater jumped the gun, but if I had to guess, it's probably Commander Kenneth. You think he was orchestrating this behind the scenes, and he let Lorenzo in on it? Nah, there's no need to steal in that case. It's more likely Commander Kenneth somehow stumbled across the Valsion Customs' existence. Then, tried to threaten Isarugi to get the unit under his command. That's my take, anyway. It definitely adds up, but for what purpose? Extending his own influence? For that, he'd need to accomplish more than the previous commander, Major General Greg Pastoral or Commander Laker in the Far East Theater. He was doing this for the accolades? Maybe he wanted to use the Valsion's data to start up his own pet project like Project ATX. After all, if he just reported to his superiors like he was supposed to, it'd probably get shipped off to the Tesla Labs or Project SRX. I see. And now Lorenzo's swiping it right out from under him. This doesn't speak well of Isarugi either. It seems like they haven't fully cut ties with the DC. Yeah, even a change in leadership hasn't made a tangible difference. Do you think the leak came from a DC mole, or was it an inside job? Could be both. Either way, digging deeper here is outside our job description. Our problem is that the remnants are getting bolder. Agreed. They might be plotting an armed uprising on a huge scale. Super Robot War Saber face is just Saber's head is a mech. Yeah. It's just the Valsione, but with Saber instead. Kusuwa, I'm so glad you're safe. Things are covered by Rescue Bullet. Oh, shucks. I was just doing the right thing. He was kinda cool out there. A bit. A smidgen. He was? Lieutenant Excellent, could you not? He rushed in headlong at the start and got smacked down by this rando samurai bot. I guess he was trying to show off his, whatchamacallit? Bushido? Bushido? Lieutenant, it's Bushido. The way of the samurai. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Oh gosh, are you okay, Bullet? Are you hurt at all? Oh, yeah, I'm good. The enemy gave us the slip, but hey, at least Kuswa and the others are okay. Agreed. Thank you so much. You two weren't here on work, were you? Not really, but don't worry about it. We asked Major Kai to take us along. By the way, what brings you two back to Earth? Are you on your honeymoon? What? No, I mean, oh, I hope you invite me to the wedding. I'll be there, my bunny girl best. Don't people normally go on honeymoons after their wedding? And I'm not sure going to a wedding dressed as a bunny girl would go over well. Oh man, I just hit with the double team shutdowns. So what's the haps, Rio? It's not a honeymoon, okay? She's right. Rio's just dragging me along, really. Excuse me, Ryoto? Are you saying you would have been better off without me? I never said that. Oh. Oh, hey, Kyosuke. We're heading back to Langley with the aggressors. Roger. By the way, Lieutenant, what's up with the alt's color scheme? It's nighttime camouflage. We needed it on a previous assignment. And then we had this whole showcase thing at a base festival. Little kids totally ate it up. Ah, I guess the alt and the whites do tend to get featured in military magazines and the like. A little more than necessary, if you ask me. Maybe it's all part of Project Aegis? In any case, we'll be reverting to its old color once we get back to base. By the way, Kyosuke, what about Kusuha? We'll take her back with us, of course. We did rescue her, after all. We've got one more job to do before we leave. If we don't use our mechs to clear debris off the runway, our transport can't land. Roger. Ow. What's wrong, Bullet? I just got a little bruised up in that last fight. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'll be the judge of that. Show me the bruise. Okay. Oh, isn't it cute seeing Bullet totally whipped? Ah, to be young. We need to step it up, Kyosuke. Maybe a hug or two? Save it when we get back. Now we gotta move on with the cleanup. We gotta transport him bound. What? You'll hug me? For real? Bunny suit mentioned. It would go overall, take that back. It would go overall for everyone other than the people getting married. No, actually, I don't think that's true. I think Ryoto and Rio would probably tolerate that pretty fine. You still believe that Del Tyson would look great on green? Oh, I remember we were talking about this before. Yeah. I don't want to upgrade any of these yet. Just give it Kai's color. Yeah. Battle Moon Wars. I mean, yeah, just true. I don't want to invest into any of them yet. I want to save it for something cooler. You said we could probably get to 6. Are we really going to have a mission where we just like punch trash on a runway? It would be funny in Machinery Yellow. Yeah. I do wish you could swap color schemes around. Austin's so shy. What do you mean I'm shy? Why I say quietly in the ear. Attention all passengers. Our plane has now landed safely at Langley Airport. Thank you for flying with us today. And we here in the cabin crew hope you have a fantabulous day. Has anyone told her that she's not part of the cabin crew? Look, I take my chances when I can get them, okay? If you've got time to stand around chatting, spend it gearing up to disembark. Sure thing. Langley Tower to L327, L321. Hold position and stand by. L327, roger. L321, roger. Oh, what's this? I see something big coming our way. Is that a stork? No, wait, that's a battleship. Yo, the Shirogane? The Space Noah 1, Shirogane. Does this mean the repairs on it are all done? There's a ship I haven't seen in a long time. Who do you think's in the captain's seat? Who knows? It's not Lieutenant Colonel Daitetsu Minase, that's for sure. It's okay, they can't keep taking your mechs away. I got you. Yeah. I think it's blue for plot reasons. Oh yeah, no, it totally is. And there we go, all dunsies. So, what's for dinner? Don't kick back just yet. We might get called on to scramble again at a moment's notice. Yeah, I'm trying to stay positive and not jinx it. Besides, a little break wouldn't kill us. Am I right or am I right, Kusua? Actually, you should rest up. Let me handle the type 2. No, I want to help. Wow, Kusua's pretty hardy. I wonder if it's those health drinks of hers at work. At any rate, don't just relax because we're back at base. We might not get any time to rest, jokes aside. People have limits, you know. Our rotations have been brutal, and I'm starting to think it's deliberate. It just goes to show how much Commander Kenneth depends on us. Good problem to have, right? Wow, talk about your positive spins. I'm pretty sure he's got it in for us. Big time. Hard to laugh that off. Kyosuke, Commander Kenneth wants you. Roger that. See what I mean? He's gonna run you through the ringer. I wouldn't mind giving him a little ringer. Yeah, right? He's such a slime ball. He'd slip right out of your hands. It is what it is. I wouldn't risk mouthing off in front of the commander if I were you. Understood. Right, get all the data compiled on our report. Roger. Latuni, you fly Ryoto and Ryo back. If they stay here, they might not be able to leave for a while. Yes, sir. Ryoto, Ryo, take care of yourselves, okay? Totally. I'll email you once things settle down. Same here. Just, don't attach any weird health food catalogs, okay? Right. We better get going then. See y'all later. I'm glad we had you here. And Ryo, try not to give the director any heart attacks, okay? Yes, sir. See you around, guys. Once you're back on the moon, tell Dr. Radam I said hi. Will do. Here's hoping to see each other again. Preferably not on the battlefield. Definitely. Ryodo, you can't be Ryo's whipping boy forever. Sometimes you gotta take a stand. Shut up and listen, you know. Okay. Now you're just telling him to be Zonger. Oh, yeah. Anyway, just remember, girls go gaga for nice guys who show backbone sometimes. I'll try to remember that. This might be asking a little much of Ryoto. Be careful getting back, and say hi to the CEO and director for me. Will do. Take care, everyone. I'm like trying to give her a little bit of a Valley Girl accent. I'm like, in my head, I have her as the friend from the Team 4-Star Sailor Moon abridged dub. Because she keeps saying, oh my god. So I have like, oh my god, Serena in my head. Ready to go, Kyosuke? Ready. The Shirin Shirogane is not for white, but for cursed. It's funny to have cursed silver. Well, yeah. Wait, is it really for cursed? Surely it's for white. Like, silver is supposed to be the white metal. You know, you don't get these people literally saving the effing planet. I think they deserve a little bit of respect, not to be dumped on some a-hole who's working them to the bone. Yeah, the, like, pivot of this is, like, real harsh, but very, like, military. We're like, you know, I'm issuing a strict gag order on this matter. I don't want to see so much as a mention of it to the others. So basically, you want us to forget it ever happened and forget about that Mact. That's right. The investigation on Usarugi's end is still ongoing. It's extremely delicate matter. No complaining at all, huh? Something tells me my read was the right on the money. All right, Commander. In that case, we'll begin testing our new candidates. Good. That is what you're here for. Listen to this guy. You can leave, Major. Lieutenant Kyosuke Nambu, remain here. Sir. With permission, sir. You've got my sympathy, Kyosuke. Now then, Lieutenant, about the request you submitted to Lieutenant Colonel Warren. It got passed straight to him, huh? I can see where this is going. It's denied. That there will be no charge to our present rotation? Right. The other squadrons are still transitioning to Hyakubines. It's going to take time for them to get a hang of them. You have a problem with that? Don't tell me the hero of the L5 campaign is whining about a little overtime. Not at all, sir. I simply believe our mechs are under too much strain to continue performing at current levels. I hold your team's track record in high esteem, but I'm starting to think you're a bunch of overrated idiots. He said that without missing a beat. Clearly he's been holding us in more than just high esteem. Okay, sorry. I need to get some more water. My voice is starting to go. Yeah, quiet 7. A 10's speaking. Excuse me, I'm an 11. Chinese business president. Oh, no. I don't think it's, like, reasonable by any stretch of the imagination. It is just where my head went. Bald head to drum. You're being funny with the Shira stuff. The Shirogane really being cursed. Oh, no, I'm sure it's cursed. No, Lee seems slimy. He gives me Akatsuki from, Nadeshiko vibes. Excuse me, Lieutenant Colonel Lee Linjun, Captain of the Shirogane, reporting in. Good to have you, Lieutenant Colonel. This is First Lieutenant Kyosuke Nambu, one of your new subordinates. New subordinates? What's going on now? Ah, so you're the commander of the ATX team and the hero of the DC war and the L5 campaign. I've heard all about you. I won't go easy on you, though. If you're going to work under me, I expect you to work harder than you've ever been before. Yes, sir. Oop. I get it now. We're the flies in the ointment, and he's decided to throw us into the trash. Clearly, I wasn't thinking big enough, worrying about our rotation. On that note, once the Shirogane is fully resupplied, we'll be setting out on a mission to clean up some DC remnants believed to be hiding in the Mexican plateau. Get your mechs loaded on the double. Is that clear? Roger. Lieutenant Colonel Lee is a man of talent. He graduated the Astro Military Academy summa cum laude. You better do your job and do it well. Sir. Lieutenant Colonel, I expect great things out of the Shirogane. You won't be disappointed. I'll easily outperform all your other suppression squadrons. Ha! Keep talking big, Greenhorn. You'll just be scoring points for me. Another awful CO. You almost think I was jinxed. Yeah, I think Kyosuke is the cursed one. I also like Akatsuki. I think you might also have a type there too. But like, tell me that he's not like like Akatsuki, right? You're not the captain of that ship. Rinse your mouth out with soap, yeah. Yo, our angel? Who's in it? I don't know who this is. The jump was successful, but I seem to have other problems. Checking all systems, radar and ASRS are out of commission. You all said you were going to be horny. You think Akatsuki is much more likable? Okay. But he's the same archetype. Oh, here's your least favorite super? Wild. Okay. Nothing that will impede functionality, but I'm in no condition to move around like this. I also don't seem to be anywhere near my planned destination. And now I got my pursuers coming after me. I think I figured out which mech we're gonna upgrade. Thank God Midori isn't here. Oh no. Charlie 1 to Alpha 1. Unknown confirmed. Grounded at 6 o'clock. All units, pursue the unknown. Don't let it escape. Roger, what is that mech anyway? Some new Federation model? No idea. But it's seen us, so we've got no choice but to take it out. I knew I'd be jumping into an unknown situation, but I never expected things to backfire this drastically. All units, move in. Long-range transmitters offline, too. I'll just have to fend them off the hard way. Destroy all enemies. The Angel G. But you're here, but you are, so yeah. I don't care what he objectively is. He's not the captain, and he deserves to be thrown into a cauldron of boiling hot oil. Oh, gracious. You're so aggressive, Prinkle. She does seem like her. Take me with your slur to bed, MS Loveless. Wait, what? Beautiful Infiltrator. Just rather within 4 turns. Okay. Wait, is it a slur? How is it called when you drag the words? Oh, got it. Yeah. No. I'm used to that word. I'm used to that word being something else. But yeah, no, like slurring your speech, no, for sure. Amazing mech, best girl pilot. She's still question mark. Is this like Lamia Loveless or something? Beam coat and after image. Holy cow. Size large. 1800 armor. Yeah, no, I know you're very aggressive. You'll see. She has a tick. Okay. Potential 1, counter 1, and predict. That was the plus 10 evade. Yeah, at 130. Okay, cool. Phantom Phoenix. Cool. Her size is indeed large. Yeah. Okay. I guess we will stay on the ground for extra defense. Let's pop the wall. I think we want to just try to, like, activate as many people as possible for combat. Oh, but we have to be close for a Mirage Sword. Sure, that's fine. Oh, that has no terrain, though. Okay, so let's stand behind one of these. I don't know what they're... Okay, that's fine. We love our quirky girls in this household. I do tend to be a fan. And her open side dress is scrumptious. That's a sentence. You didn't get Fiona. Also one of the best teams of OG2. Yeah. You got to carry out my mission, which means you've got to disappear. Okay, no, I'm capping it at 1 Spinkus Sprinkle. Yeah. Is it Angel G or Angel? I don't know how to call this thing. We know its name now. Someone called this song boring. This song's pretty. This song is not boring. Belu, I don't know any of the secrets, so I'm not sure. Hey, Cam, what secrets are we getting? The second one? Okay. Yeah, Angel G, Angelic is named. And the pronunciation you don't know. Okay, hold on. Then let's... I think this is going to get talked about a lot. We should figure out what to call it. Come on, we're going to learn her name eventually. Oh, yeah, no, her name. Anjurugu. The Anjalgu, the Anjarugu. I don't know how to switch that off of katakana. The Anjarugu. The Angela, the Angelug, the Angel. Yeah, I don't know. You like Ashes to Ashes, but you still prefer the A main theme over it. Angel Goo sounds baby coded. It does. That's why I was saying like Angel G, but it's like, I think this is a name that just did not get translated over. I see why you all like her. There's two mechs. Would you like to see them, Austin, before choosing? You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I guess we're just gonna have to keep saying it weird. Angel G is okay. Okay, they're mutually exclusive. That's why I figured that they're like one secret, one's other way. No, I'm assuming she also has a pretty high quality character. But tell me that animation was not part of the reason why people like her and her characters. Yeah, exactly. There, see, I knew it. I knew it was coming. I mean, she's doing well so far. The wall's helping, though. You are not ready for the Angel Double G for some adaptations. Wait, is this like... Is this a cup-sized joke? I don't know if I like that. We are not at Phantom Phoenix yet, but we can do Illusion Arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we could go here. Yeah. Spirits and Wall. Not there. Here. Okay. If we go quickly, we might still be able to squeeze in another stage. I do need to go pretty aggressively on time today. Sid has a real long drive tomorrow. He's got to drive 9 hours because his company is such a jerk. So I'm trying to make dinner real quickly. Inspector Anime gets a little more generous with the robot, so to say. Okay. If you really don't want me to call everyone Question Singles, I can come. No, I don't think the concept is totally fine. It is like there's definitely a saturation of it though. All units stay alert. We've got big one inbound. Picking up 1 battleship and 3 personnel troopers making descent. Federation IFF. Assault 1 to Phantom 1. All units have completed their descent. Lieutenant Kyosuke, attempt to make contact with the unknown. Assault 1, Roger. I know that mech. Some minor differences in features and colorations, but that's the one. Does this mean phase 1 of my mission is a success? Wow, talk about girly. Do you think that makes a friend of the Valsy? It's like an angel. Careful, bullet. Don't go falling in love now. Some relationships were never meant to be. Look, I'm not you-know-who. Yeah, I could see it with that one. That machine's in my databanks. The Gespenst Mark IV, Weissritter. I never knew a real model existed outside the blueprints. Is that a Hyakubine model with them? Is this what it's like over here? Attention, unit, unknown unit. This is Lieutenant Kyosuke Nambu, commander of the ATX team. The ATX team, Kyosuke Nambu. If you can hear me, state your name and affiliation. That's definitely him. It's Beowulf. Well, yes, I can hear you. Whoa, it's a girl. No surprise there. I would have been pretty floored if it had been some huge deep voice guy, though I kind of would have loved that. Quite excellent. I repeat, state your name and affiliation. My name? I am Lamia Loveless. I do. Okay. And my affiliation is classified. Classified? Found out anything? Yes, sir. Its classification code is SMSC. It seems to be Isarugi Industries prototype. Isarugi Industries? It doesn't seem like anything from the Lion series. They've already submitted an independent testing plan to the TFF, sir. According to that, its test pilot is named Lamia Loveless. That corroborates well enough. But go ahead and verify with Isarugi Industries anyway, just to be on the safe side. Yes, sir. Assault 1. That unit is an Isarugi Industries prototype. Secure it once you've cleaned up the DC remnants. The thing is a prototype? I find it hard to believe that it just happened to be running around here on an independent test. After the incident with the Valsion, I'm not about to take anything Isarugi Industries says at face value. Did you hear me, Assault 1? Repeat my orders. Yes, sir. We'll clear up the DC remnants and secure the SRW prototype. Data can be fabricated easily enough, but this might be a way to keep SRW Industries' little side business in check. Excellent, Bullet. You heard the man. Don't get sloppy out there. Roger, Roger. Time for this old white knight to rescue a mysterious yet a beautiful damsel in distress. You don't even know what she looks like. Come on. That's just how these things work. It's not going to be some crazy muscle lady, that's for sure. Hey, Axel, that's mean. You're probably right. You'll see for yourself once we secure it. Let's move. Sounds like someone's already laid some groundwork. Perfect, I could use this. Lamia's unit is destroyed. The Shirogane is destroyed. Okay, sure. The code name for the Anjarugu is an Easter egg. Okay, cool. Should I wait to know the Easter egg until later? Fine. Oh, I did not plan on us not hitting this. That's okay. We'll land it. Nope, we didn't. Okay. And you didn't attack. Awful. This is turn 3. We got 2 turns to do this. We can do this in 2 turns. Okay, let's take a look at the Shirogane. But what if Crazy Muscle Lady? That's what I'm saying, Llama. Crazy Muscle Lady can also be beautiful. You did your 2 mech secret choices, but you do have until map 17 or 20. Okay, okay. I mean, we'll look at them now. We'll look at them now. No, I did see that you said you DM'd them. I just wanted to like wait till we got to like feel like a stopping point. Okay. Can I get these up here so we can look at them? Yes, I can. Wonderful. All right, you... Oh, I need to actually, like... that's probably fine. We have one very tiny picture and one very large picture. Okay. Option 1, we have this very, like, Gundam-looking, from probably the real. Crazy Muscle Lady sells much less. No, I know it doesn't. It's sad. Okay. We have this, like, very Gundam-looking, very real-looking kind of mech. This feels in line with a lot of the other designs we've seen. This feels like a Weiss Ritter or, like an upgraded Argun or something. And we also have this superhero-looking guy. I think we're taking this one. I think I want this one. So real generic or unique super? Yeah. I think I'm done with the super. Does that sound good with everybody? Is that what the second choice was? Energy field, regen. Okay. He's got a sword. Okay, sick. Toku designs always win. Yeah, they super do. Was that the one you were expecting? His animations look so good. I can't wait to see them. Okay, cool. Spider net, weapon breaker, chaff grenade. Okay. Torpedoes, homing missiles. All this feels like a pretty standard battleship. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on. I did not check commander and support attack. Okay. You don't have a second pilot. That's a shame. You like the real one, but it's impossible to win with that rival. Yeah, right. Like I would definitely be down for that real one if we could help it. If I could help it, but do you have? Why does he have 102 morale? This happened last time too. My Saga is very much the fan favorite with good reason. You should prompt at appropriate times. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Yeah, just like getting to see new cool supers is like always going to be sort of the winning formula, it feels. Let's use an Excel just to make sure that we are like getting to positions we need to. Oh yes, and we are red again, Whoa, that was a lot of damage. For me, you're probably going to get the other one because you have your fill of it for later game. That's fair. I mean, that's fair. By the way, that's not a joke. You genuinely don't remember why you didn't... Oh. Hold on. Let's go back up there. You don't remember what he did to make you do, but you threw him into cauldron of boiling oils and something. You don't remember what it was. You just saw him and immediately got the sense of what... Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess we will discover together then what his sins are. It's actually based on a mech from 64. Oh, sick. Okay, cool. Yeah, wasn't there... Maybe... Was Axel... Hold on. Okay, this is a 64 thing you can tell me. Applejacks. Was Axel the actual main character of 64, or was there a different person who was the main character? Because as we're saying this, I kind of remember there being a rival character now. And I'm wondering if Axel was the rival and that this was based on the main character. Wasn't it like the Earthgane? All AMX are based on 64. It's kind of... Oh, okay, cool, neat. Here's a bullseye. There are 4 MCs technically. Okay, okay. Soul Gain? Okay. On a big cabinet for family movies. I hope you enjoy. What movie are you watching? I know, like, it's going to be more of a tough ask because it's with your family, but hopefully it's good. Cool multi-slash. Oh, I know what we said about this, but this like almost has the same energy as a like elemental lord. Did they make an artificial elemental lord? Feels like a ship. It looks like something that would be in a parade instead of a battlefield. Yeah, no, I feel that. I see that. They're doing the dad picks out a pile and we all eliminate one thing. Ah, got it. No, her animations are so cool. Yeah, no, the Shirogane for sure feels very, like, lackadaisical here. See, she's cool and hot. Let's focus. Yeah, good luck. Hopefully you can eliminate all the bad stuff. Hopefully you land on something good. The Anjaduku is funny because it's based off of a combiner Mac without being a combiner. Oh, interesting. You shamelessly simp for Lamia every day. I don't think we're gonna get another map, unfortunately. I think we're only getting to 5. Sorry for letting our 7 count disappoint. 5 is pretty good for an Austin stream, though. Honestly, Lamia is the same bucket as Exelon, where people simp just as hard. She is legitimately a good, interesting character. Yeah. I'm looking forward to like getting to know her. Playing 64 after A is kind of the weird trip. So yeah, I'm playing 64 before A. Is that a better way to do that? Makes it really feel like the one that was making to look good at promotional videos and advertising the ship line, and they had to throw it in the front lines. Yeah. It's like I think we're just blocky here to not die. This is awful. Boeing did that a couple of times. They made like prototype like liners to theoretically make their new fleet of planes look really good, but like it was not ready to like take anybody on it. A humanoid plane combiner. Okay. We are fine. This is real close, though. I did not expect... Given the amount of damage we took last time, I was not expecting this to go this badly. Super Wars mastered the art of making hot pilot girls with interesting characters and relationships. They really did. No, these are for sure are not generic. We didn't just, like, Barbie doll swap out one girl's head onto the same body that everyone decided was hot already. Like, they are, like, fully made people, for sure. I mean, it feels more organic to play 64 before, at least to me, but maybe you're just favoring 64. Is 64 a fan favorite? Do people like it? Oh, we'd also did put a wall on this time. I might be a little worried about this. It's fine. We're taking like 100 damage. We'll probably take like 200. Oh, we also have counter, so I wasn't expecting it to work. It's counter level 1. But yeah, Lamia's Axel's other half in the other game. Axel is famous from A Portable. Got it. Okay. We played Moon Dwellers at a time. It's like all these units and their anime plot lines. Me being clueless at the time. Yeah, no, playing Moon Dwellers first would be heckin' wild. I got, I think, 2 maps into Moon Dwellers and went, I have no context for any of this. I cannot start here. Okay, so we have to destroy them all this turn. Yeah, yeah. Across you like 64 a lot, but that's the only point of reference you have. Okay, okay. 64 is pretty well regarded if you play the oldies, but a lot of modern fans don't. Okay. So what you're saying is it probably will be for me. We have 3 units remaining. Let's get Bullet. If we can focus Bullet, we can focus Bullet. Let's also give the Shirogane a thing to do. And if this kills, so be it. Akarasu is a very specific type of bubble. Yeah. Yeah, like as like one of the first things you said to me, like we need more niches like mine also. So glad we get to diversify some. Yeah, no, Dromker, I definitely heard the levelness of your assessment of it. You started playing 64 a while ago, and God, the game is so stupidly slow, you're only complaining about it. Yeah, it does feel very slow. It does feel very slow. Okay, then we could go, like, here. Excellent can for sure survive on attack. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, there's definitely a couple of, like, I could say that for a couple of games that just, like, feel really slow. They feel like they force you to, like, slow down and take your time. And, like, if that's what you want and you know that going in, they're so good for it. But, yeah. Yeah, his ship is unlikely. Its sisters don't even have a cool weapon mounted on the front. God, it was just made to look good and nothing else. Right, but like it's like it looks good perfectly so. Right, it has all of the colors. It has like the gold filigree and the filament to like make it look perfect. It has the like pearl white color surrounded with like the blue accents. Yeah, it definitely feels so performative. Especially slow even compared to GBA games. Yeah. Good thing we saved all those resources. Yeah, do we get to keep her? What weapon would you put on the Shirogane? You would love a kind of a taser. What weapon would I put on it? 2 big punchy fists at the front of it. Give me the Rehomes trash thrower on it. Me watching every animation ever, though 80% of them were all the same. Yeah. Yeah, I guess maybe it's like sterling silver. I guess that's true. It is silver. It's the Shirogane. Never mind. Scratch that pearl thing. Will restrain yourself? Okay. It shoots bowling balls? Yeah. I mean, so like just Kyosuke and his little like marbles. Maybe we should give you the same idea as Horatio from Knights and Magic. The guy really pisses you off. You don't even remember why. Your rage is so strong. You just want him across ship, OG. Yeah. Then your hatred for him might have been a bit, then just went into actual hatred. You seem really prone to get real bad at people real quickly. I hope not in real life. I hope it is like reserved for like fiction characters where it doesn't really matter. The Dreistrager should have been a Macross-like. What's the Dreistrager from? Easy. You can't imagine getting this worked up at anime characters. I don't feel like I was gonna say I don't feel like I get this worked up about anything, but that's just not true. I get really worked up about lots of stuff. 30, got it. Okay. No enemy readings within range. Shift us to alert status. Recover the prototype and conduct an investigation of it in hazmat disposal room. Sir. Oh, did you make contact with the Isurugi Industries? Yes, sir. They're waiting on hold now. Good. Patch them through to here. You were going to make a comment about watching every animation in relation to Lamia, but I'm simped enough to be Midori. Yeah. Oh, something happened when you look sometimes at the 3 gains. Sometimes you see a dragon silhouette when looking at their main bridge. Oh, the Ganes. Yeah. No, I think that makes sense to me. I'm down with that. It was the biggest ship before the A advent. Okay, cool. Yes, that's right. The SMSC, the Anjadugu, is a unit developed by our company. Why is it classified? It's participating in trials for the next mainline mass production unit. We didn't want any information about leaking to our competitors. What can you tell me about this test pilot, Lamia Lovelace? You can find her personal history in the background documents we sent you. Those are from when we first hired her. Understood. Retrieve the unit and pilot immediately, then. About that, actually. Would it be possible for the Anjadugu and Lamia to accompany your ship? You know, to gather data. Our CEO, Mitsuku Isarugi, has requested it personally. Unacceptable. Our ship is in the middle of an operation right now. Could you make an exception this time, Captain? The CEO insists on it in light of your considerable talents. I'm not here to contribute to your profit margins. It's bad enough that some of our top brass have even been schmoozing with Isarugu. And you can't possibly have missed the news about that terrorist incident the other day. You guys are supporting the DC remnants behind the scenes, aren't you? Look, our company is as much a victim as anyone in that whole affair. Don't make me laugh. If you have a request, then undergo an audit and send it through the proper channels. Actually, we've already made arrangements with Major General Kenneth of your North American theater. Did they pay him off? How can someone like him be responsible for protecting the Earth sphere? I believe you should be receiving official orders from the Major General shortly. I cannot offer any guarantees of safety for your mech or your classified information. We are well aware of that, yes. Thank you for your cooperation in this matter. Oh, definitely in real life, it takes a lot more to make you like a real person. To make me to not like a real person. It's only really limited by Boris Johnson and a couple of bullies from school. Okay. Because I was thinking about Boris when that came to mind. We allow Kira hatred, we must meet the worship. Gracious. Kira hate posting will continue until morale improves. Maybe hate posting is going to decrease our morale. That might keep the morale lower, team. You heard him, Lieutenant. I'm assigning the Anjadugu and Lamia Lovelace to your command. Are you certain about this, sir? We have their background now, but not much else. I will not tolerate objections. Follow my orders. Let me make something clear, Lieutenant. The Hagane may have tolerated your excesses and transgressions, but I will not. Those who violate orders or military regulations will be disciplined accordingly. Make sure your team knows that. Roger. With that out of the way, our ship will be making a brief stop at Langley. Langley? I thought we were in the middle of a mission. Objections will not be tolerated, Lieutenant. Do not make me repeat myself. Apologies, sir. I suppose you deserve an explanation at the least. The DC remnants are even more active than we anticipated. It's possible that our mission will be an extended one. According to Commander Kenneth and the Langley staff office's estimates, we will run out of steam before we're done. So we're going back to Langley while we top off supplies. Any objections? No, sir. Then you're dismissed. Lee talks so much. He always needs to make every sentence so full. You see here, hate funnels Gundam, hence raising his morale. Yeah, that's fair. It's his unique pilot ability. Gotcha. So we've got stuck with a fancy prototype and its test pilot, huh? Geez, Kyosuke, are you some kind of magnet for these things? It's not my fault, but I'll grant that this does happen a lot. Did you hear the report on the Anjadugu yet, Lieutenant? No, not yet. I've got some serious high performance, but there's a lot that's still unclear about it, like its generator and weapons. They're submitting it in hopes that it'll become our new mainline unit, right? They need some fancy new tech and corporate secrets to replace our shiny new mass production Hyukis. I don't know if that explains it. It doesn't resemble a lion in the slightest. I'm not so sure it's an Isarugi mech at all. Its weapons were close to an SR than a personal trooper or armored module. I have a hard time believing Isarugi magically developed this stuff overnight and had it out in an independent test. Yeah, let's not forget, the mass production Valsion we ran into. Is there something about my mech that concerns you? Wow, let me guess. You're... Yes, I'm Lamia Lovelace. The designificated test pilot of the Anjadugu. Did I find her quirk? Is it aren't most strong emotions good fuel to morale, hate, love, spite, etc.? Are you just listing off the spirits that you have? Are those your spirit commands? Yeah, Kira on the field will increase to 180. Yeah. Yup. The designificated test pilot of the Anjadugu. Wait, what was that? Huh? Is that how they talk in the colonies these days? See, Bullet? Totally called it. I know how these things work. Huh. Oh yeah, you sure did. What are they talking about? They couldn't be onto me, could they? Let me ask you something. Why are you out conducting independent testing in that airspace? I was on the CEO's orders. I was merely doing as instructified. Oh no. Oh no. I think strictly speaking, these words are portmanteaus. They're just really bad portmanteaus. I would probably say the words are turduckend. Some of my words are coming out a little strange when I talk out loud. Why? Oh, is that some local dialect? Where are you from? Oh, is this like your thing, huh? This woman. Come on, Lieutenant. It says right on her report that she's from the space colonies. Yes, this is absolutely correctitious. Ha 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 ha. Ha. She's laughing, but the look on her face is totally deadpanned. There's definitely something wrong. The impact from the jump must have damaged my speech functionality. Is she a robot? There's still something bugging me, though. Does she know? Hey, Lammy, can you come over here a sec? Do I have something on my face? Try lower. Those curves will put even Garnet to shame. Lower. Wait, Garnet. Curves. Oh, I get it. You're talking about her bust size, aren't you? Oh, look at that blush. You're adorable, really. You seem to jump to boobs awfully quick there, though. Yeah. Take a picture. It'll last longer. Of what? By curves. Is this what you were alluding to? No. Oh, gosh. Don't come any closer. Is that a nosebleed? Goodness. A glamorous model, a naive shy boy, and a deadpan guy. This fall on your local ATX affiliate. Who are you calling deadpan? See, you probably just admitted it. I don't understand this woman. Anyway, nice to meet you, Lammy. Yes. She's a peculiar air about her. I best not let her appearance fool me. She demands as much caution as Kyosuke Nambu herself. Depending on how things play out, I might have to dispose of her. To properly introduce ourselves, I'm Kyosuke Nambu, First Lieutenant Commander of the ATX team. The ATX team. That was what they used to be called on the other side. And Kyosuke Nambu, AAA class target, AAA class target, codename Beowulf. I was suffering from setbacks, but my mission has succeeded up to phase 2. I'm Brooklyn Luckfield, Second Lieutenant. But please, call me Bullet. No seducing him, Lammy. He's got a very cute girlfriend, okay? Brooklyn Luckfield. His name is in my databanks. The real problem is this woman. I don't have anything on her. And saving the best for last. I'm Excellent. Excellent Browning, Second Lieutenant. Nice to meet you. Huh? What is it? Browning. Did she say Browning? It couldn't be. My name's not that weird, is it? If I could inquestify, do you have any family, Lieutenant? Family? Just me and my dad. A mere coincidence, then. But something about her reminds me of the other one. Oh, we do know there's something weird with Excellent, right? When she got kidnapped, everyone, like, the Arrogators were like, her body is weird, and we just, like, never addressed that. Maybe that's what happened to Lemon. Two amazing mommies and poor Bullet must stay strong for his girlfriend. That's not poor Bullet. If it's genuine, Lemmy doesn't just stay strong. Yeah, Valletta and Lamia do kind of interact the same way. A mere coincidence then, but something about her reminds me of the other one. Anyway, you have to call me Big Sis, or Exy. Them's the rules. Very well, Exy. Hold on, I don't know what this one is. Considerurgent fun? I know it's consider. Glad to hear it. Stop making up weird rules, Excellent. Lamia Loveless, you're working with us from now on. Yes, sir, I'm looking forward to collaborating with you. I'll have to do something about my linguistic system. A prototype machine and test palette to match. Something about this stinks big time. I hope it's not an omen of things to come. We've gotten a reading, you say? Yes, Alabama, in the North American sector. I got a report in from Rose. Her jump timing and location are pretty far from what we planned. Is that going to be a problem? Who could say, really? The energy readings we had when we made the jump were far beyond anticipated limits. If this ends up failing, we'll have to move on to other measures and quickly. You know what? Looking at this profile, Atad kind of had the same thing going on. Is Lemon the human form of Atad before she got, like, brain warped? Oh, enough hand-wringing. The mech jumping successfully, which is more than we can say for the Neverland. Rose has even laid out some groundwork for us. That said, what? The process might have some impact on her psychologically. She's quite delicate, you know. I suppose I shouldn't expect better. In that case, we should be focusing our efforts on finding you know who. He must know we're here. Now, not so fast. Has she ever failed a mission? Now he's giving her some credit for reliability. Fine, let's handle it. We better pull this off, W17. Hey, quick question, team. When did this come out in respect to Disgaea? Because we sure did just get an angel spy girl who's trying to kill our main character, who's come from a different dimension. Is this not just Flan re Laharl in Disgaea 1? You had to take the opportunity. You know what? I can't fault you for that. Remembering Atada's brownie points worthy. Thank you. Okay, let's give the Anjado Ogu some love. Disgaea 1, the very first Disgaea. I see no reason to not just immediately max this. Time to feed Lamia 50 plus kills. I'm down. I said let's do it. Adds energy regen small. Oh, heck yes. I don't know what to do with her weapons yet. I guess we could upgrade Illusion Arrow, maybe. This guy is way first. Okay, okay. We don't even have parts yet. Okay. Like, theoretically, we know what the Altison's upgrade is again. We could also... This is so ludicrously cheap. We could just do this again. Disgaea 1 is DS and OG2 is late GBA. Disgaea 1 is PS2 first. The DS version came out second. Yeah, Dromker, you've got a remake in mind. Don't we have weapons in storage we could give people as well? Yeah, we can look at that also. This guy is like 03, OG2 is like 06 or 05. Okay, okay. I think we might... Do we just use the Altison again? That feels so boring. It's so good, though. Oh, right. It was Kyosuke's... I was confusing Kyosuke's ace with this. This is still worth it, though. My bad. I didn't know what was the first entry. No, it's okay. That's okay. Do we have any? We have a beam sword and a photon rifle. Which feels... I guess we could give Kyosuke the beam sword. Oh, no, they're just also on the Hyuk already. Never mind. Yeah, PlayStation 2, then PSP, then DS. Oh, okay. I even had the order wrong, too. I thought it was PS2, DS, then PSP. I don't know enough about Disgaea. My bro is the farming gremlin. Got it. In your OG1, you almost never use the Altisa and just spam the SRX. It was amazing. Yeah, how did you spam the SRX? It like never, it's like around for so little. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. This guy is definitely known for its ports. Don't we have weapons and... Oh, yeah, no, yeah, we do not yet. I think that's probably good. And then I want to save our money for some other new units still, I think. Right? Like, I'm sure what we just did will let the Anjadugu carry. Not the least of which being that it was like already one-shotting thing at Mirage Sign. It's just a matter of like getting pilots levels. I guess we should look at what this is looking like this time. Yeah. Oh, just the SRX team. That's fair. That's fair. 7 maps was exactly your prediction. Did we do 7 maps? We only did 5 maps. Unless there's like multiple maps that are internal to chapters that I'm not like thinking about. Yeah, no, I do want to make the newbie shy. Like that's like definitely how I play my first playthroughs. This is still costs 10. Yeah. We also need OP for secrets. Okay, cool. Put a unit with resupply behind it. 1 unit with max commander level. You would have and some armor breaker units for better damage. Wait, for the SRX? Or do you, in what, which unit, Nelu? Because like that's just like true for any unit. Also, God, you're looking forward to the SRX actually being able to be used for more than one stage? Yeah. I'm glad, Pringle, I'm glad you call it a Tonka toy also. That's exactly what I think of. It's just whether you like that or not. Now to go hard on OG2 tonight to make sure not to get lapped by you again. Yeah. Good luck. SP regen is 80. Was it 100 before? No, it was 100. It's 100 in the GBA ones. Concentrate, hit and run, attacker. Okay, it looks like we have basically all the same skills as before. Yeah. Yeah, we do also have like reasonable length maps. New avatar teaser just dropped. Oh, incredible. Oh, right. No, I forgot. You all hate this. Never mind. Well, here, I will let you all go so you can all go be grumpy about it somewhere else. All right. Sick. This has been a great start to stream. I know we're ending a little bit early, but there's no shot we're starting anything new. And plus, I need to get dinner started for Sid. So we're going to call it here. Thank you, everyone, so much for hanging out. This was a great start to OG2. This feels like OG1, just more of, which I'm certainly happy for. If you like what's going on, you can show back up tomorrow for the continuation of this. If we get another 5 chapters in, I would be thrilled. I would be so impressed. I don't think we're going to get to I don't remember who asked for, like, chapter 12, but, was it Midori that asked for chapter 12? But yeah, we're gonna get to chapter 12 next time, but we'll get close, It's one of the best ways for the SRX to spam. Oh, got it, yeah. The fact that they were releasing this on the date they leaked the movie was supposed to be released is wild. Yeah. No, this was very good stream times. Take care, Gundam. Take care, Dromker. Take care, Cam. See you later, Melu. See ya, Pringle. Llama, if you're... Oh, no, Llama left for movies already. She's already gone. But yeah, if you want to see more of this is Friday. We are going to be doing episodes 6 through 10 for the Divine Wars for Monday's book club. Then you can expect more alpha on a Wednesday. Oh, and this Monday is Fantasy Maiden Wars. We're going to be finishing up that boss fight we were doing at the top of the mountain. It probably will be most of the stream. We're sort of like trading back and forth with bosses. It's a lot going on. Because see you tomorrow, Drumker. Because Cam had mentioned this in the comments of the last Alpha video. To my knowledge, Alpha will be finishing up the last week of October. It's going to be all of August, all of September, all of October still. So we've got time to think. But that was way too easy. I do think I kind of want you all to feed me the bad suggestions. Like, give me units that are not going to work well. Like, give me pilots to train that are, like, kind of not the good ones. I think might be a thing we need to do for some of these in the future, because Alpha was way too easy for me. But that's future problems. For now, I will let you all go. Thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. And if I don't see you live tomorrow, hopefully I'll see you in the Discord. And if not, I'll see you in the stars.